All right. Welcome to issue 12 of Real Graps. I'm Guardia as always, joined by Tux to discuss the pseudo go. I guess it's a pseudo go home, right? Because we still got SmackDown and then Wrestlemania. But we are in the shadow of WrestleMania. Shadow being the key word today because
Goodness.
this has been like the darkest day in WWE PR since Hulk Hogan. No, sorry, there's definitely been a word since Jada Parker, I guess, right?
Probably, yeah.
Let me not say Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan went too far.
I mean, you could say Hulk Hogan and niggas would think of like 3 instances that he's fucked everything up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I stand by what I said last week. This WrestleMania shit is runts. Like it's not. The build hasn't been like historically bad. Like yeah, we might have been exaggerating, but for me, the build has been pretty fucking bad. It feels like nothing is happening, and everything on the show feels secondary to what it's supposed to actually be.
And it's like there's no excitement, right? You know, coming out of Elimination Chamber, I had that feeling. I know Guardy felt differently. I had that feeling. I'm like, holy shit, where is this Cena stuff taking us? This is gonna be crazy. This is about to be a historic build. Yeah, nigga, we getting number 17. Yeah, nigga. Now I couldn't care less, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure the feeling will be restored when I watch this shit. However, like they wasted a generational nigga fucking oh my god. Whatever. Sorry, I need to put my phone away. Fucking bike nigga just canceled my shit. Kill yourself. But the you wasted like this guy's last WrestleMania build on some nonsense. And I know it's not entirely their fault. You know, fucking Cody has been cutting the promo of his life or promos of his life, putting his heart and soul and fucking and sweating that little ass tattoo into the fucking product. But it's like you're not getting the reciprocation from John. Like at the very least, last year, and Rock was like, he's cutting promos in the gym. He's cutting promos on some fucking farm or some shit like that. He sent up that little ass tripod to cut wherever, whenever, because he couldn't be there.
I think the problem with that is that while one guy is super online, the other guy has the semblance of being super offline. Like I don't like John don't tweet. He don't text. He don't tweet, and he don't like make videos or nothing. Like this nigga he don't have a social media presence.
But then that's we had the discussion where it's like, what Jacob said, you got to get in where you fit in. From Triple H, I see what Rock did last year. Fucking no brainer. Like, yo, John, fucking grab one of them damn PAs on set or one of your assistants and have them record you talking shit about Cody or something like that. Give us something, bro. Because if you win that title,
he's gonna say no.
And he's all right, then you're not on WrestleMania, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you. The fuck, nigga's not treating the art form like it's a fucking art form. Yo, that nigga really did.
No, the problem is the nigga is treating it like it's the art form, because that nigga will only perform if it's in ring. You're not gonna get shit from him elsewhere unless he's in that ring in front of people.
Get off of that film set. Get off of that film set, man. Or you're retiring next year. How about that? Get off the film set. We'll have Cody fight fucking somebody else, bro. The hell? What are you doing? Niggas just wasting everybody's time.
I mean, they don't care. You see how hot people were for the segments?
And them segments weren't shit. It was fucking all of them segments but one was I'm gonna yell at you and you're gonna yell at me and then I'm gonna walk out of the fucking ring. Ass.
That's just the Rhodes way, is to put all your heart and soul in everything knowing you're going to fucking lose.
Yeah, and he's damn good at it. Like, he's a trooper for real, but like as far as me watching this shit, I'm just like, just fucking put this shit away.
Yo, every time, like, to skip ahead a little bit, every time that they put the new WWE Championship next to every other iteration of that fucking belt, it's crazy. It's the fucking, it's the LeBron shit. Where it's the fucking, the other nigga on side by side. That's what it looks like.
Every time you see with the rollie on.
Yeah, every time you see this fucking W on this shield next to every other, even next to John's spinner belt, it looks shit. Like, I'm sure niggas will fight me on that, but I will take the spinner belt any day over the giant W on the fucking shield. The giant W on the shield is just whack. It's like it's like if AEW's world title was the AEW logo. imprinted and emblazoned in the middle of their fucking belt in big, bold fucking rhinestone letters. Like, enough, man.
Yeah, it's an ugly one for sure.
I'm not a fan of that shit. But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
listen, if we want to run down the card, like, I don't even want to like fully run down the WrestleMania card, but none of these matches are moving me. And it's not because of the talent, it's because of the way that the talent is being positioned. Like, I've said this so many times. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, you can't make me care about that. Because I don't believe in Damian Priest. I don't give a fuck if he's an ex-world champion. I don't believe it. Like, that's
this is gonna be one of those ones where it's like you kind of have to turn your brain off and like just care about the Graps. Like, that's it.
You have to hope that Drew is gonna make this guy fucking work. I mean, don't get me wrong. He can work.
Stupid.
I'm just not into it.
Yeah, the story. I know people are like, "Oh my god, you know this fucking feud has like teeth now. Like it's real good, guys." But it's like I'm not moved by that shit. I don't give a fuck. It's always when they try these. Oh, you motherfucked me at Royal Rumble, or you motherfucked me at Elimination Chamber. Unless it's like a Seth Rollins type of you motherfucked me. Like I don't want to hear that shit, bro. It's one man for themselves.
This feels like a feud you stumbled upon, not like a McIntyre has constantly been costed by Damian Priest. It's literally coincidence up until the Chamber, and even then, the Chamber you can consider coincidence.
Yeah, and even then, that was mostly Drew that fucking reacted a type of way than it was Damian. Damian should be more upset. Nigga, you essentially killed me by fucking claymoring me, motherfucker. What the hell? What's up with you?
Shit is fucking crazy.
The hell?
That nigga choke slammed him on that cart, and that glass went straight in his eye. And I kept posting about it. That nigga got choke slammed on that glass. That shit went right into his eye. It's the Shannon Sharp pointing. That's Punk in the back.
Oh. Told you, niggas.
That should have been niggas pointing at Jack Perry. You see? That and
like
them,
literally,
them niggas was being safe for everything. Niggas still got injured.
Oh. Niggas up for 2 fucking weeks.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I also feel the same way. Like nothing's moving me outside of like, if anything, the results move me more than the actual matches themselves. Jay and Gunther would be very funny to watch live, although I will not be able to. But I feel like that's going to be the funniest match of the entire WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm linking
even though Jay's
IRLs
just gonna
for the first time in a while. They want to watch the night one shit. I'm gonna be the only one in there looking crazy at that Jey Uso match. I can already tell.
Oh my god,
like these niggas not hoopers. Like they like wrestling, and I don't know how I haven't asked how they feel about I don't know how they feel about Jey Uso, but I know I'm gonna be in there looking crazy.
I can tell you they probably not feeling Gunther if I had to guess. Even if they don't fuck with Jay, I know you're not fucking with Gunther. So that's simple.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah. So, do you even want to go through like all the episodes like that? There's only one. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, we can speed through them. Like there's a couple things I want to talk about.
Everything. Let's see.
We don't gotta talk about everything. We can just start normally and then just spiral off into theory crafting.
Yeah.
So I mean, SmackDown starts. It's kind of just, they hate me, dog.
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown starts and they fucking hate me. I just realized that neither show has an intro anymore. Like, we're out of the era of intros. We're reality TV now, where we just cut into the show.
Yeah, it's the fucking overhead camera, like, overlooking the fucking arena.
And then that's it. So the show starts with all this. Dude, this is a fucking 20-minute promo again. Like, it wasn't actually 20 minutes. It was like more like probably 15 or so. But it is a long talking segment to start my wrestling show about some shit that doesn't fucking matter. Why?
I guess it is, right? Yeah, this shit didn't really matter. I get that they're trying to...
Nothing happened.
Yeah, they're trying to make a story out of this Randy thing, but like...
They don't have a choice.
You would think that you'd make the story. I mean, they do, but you would think that he would start the story with the guy that he's actually going to fucking wrestle instead of Nick Aldis, unless Nick Aldis is the guy he's going to wrestle, then fucking... Whatever, man.
Please, God, let Nick Aldis be the guy he wrestles. Please. I'm begging for it, because the timeline would be so fucking funny. Nigga, we've seen Nick Aldis matches. We're good.
Oh, brother.
Put your wife on the phone now. Don't need to see none of that Nick all this shit. Put your wife on the phone. Bring her back now.
You know, Raw doesn't have an intro. SmackDown has a song, and they showed that shit once, and then I think they actually listened to the backlash of people being like, "Oh, this doesn't fit wrestling," and then just never aired it again. Even though, like, I feel like now,
the Meg Thee Stallion song, so
yeah, they're still using it. But I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, that shit probably fits. That's such an apt song to put on SmackDown, where like, you know, you have for a while you had fucking Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. That's probably why they did it.
Jade gonna be the face of SmackDown. It's over, nigga.
Yeah, you got Zelina back there. You got Tiffy. Like, pretty much, like a lot of SmackDown since that song came in was about the girlies. So it's like
the show is about that show is more about the women than Raw. Raw is stuck in a fucking triple threat whirlwind of 3 people.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria fucking
legacy matches in the main event.
Oh, I forgot them niggas was on there.
Lyra Valkyria. You remember what we said? Shorty didn't exist till Triple H read. Oh, that's another thing we gonna get to. But
we'll get to him.
Oh my god, that fucking guy. Listen, Pop, you gotta hey man. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so getting back to this show. Randy comes out. He says it's his 20th Mania. He needs an opponent. He will be there. He doesn't matter. And he says, "Hey, I'll even fight you, fuck nigga." Then he invokes the name of that nigga's hot ass wife. Thank God. Like, put your wife on the phone and get the fuck out of my company. And of course, as Randy is talking, because a talking segment to start my wrestling show it isn't enough to fucking beat me over the head with. Here comes fucking Solo Sikoa. And it ain't nobody cool with him neither. That. Like, I love Tama, but it's just Tama with him. Like, what? Why?
I don't know why they keep doing this.
Dude, you gotta, like, I get it. He's not going back to NXT, right? Like, that's over, that's done with. He is a main roster character. Fine. You gotta do something else.
Every week, though?
This Bloodline shit is done. It's done, it's dusted, it's over with. Pack it up.
It's not even just that it's Bloodline. It's like, they're not even wrestling other people. They always wrestle LA Knight.
Yeah, no. It's because that's what the Whirlwind is. It's not the Bloodline versus LA Knight. It's Jacob Fatu and chasing the United States Championship, and Solo is fucking with him. That's it.
That's awful.
That's awful. The story doesn't even include all of them. They're not a group anymore. It is Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga featuring Solo. Solo is the least common denominator here. He needs to be removed. Yeah, they argue whatever. I'm not listening to the segment anymore. They start whooping his ass, and of course I hear the fucking LA Knight music start, and I start skipping. Also, this has happened on multiple shows now, and I don't like it. Hey, when you niggas come and do a run-in to save me, don't hold y'all fucking belt in your hands.
Why do you bring that up there?
What are you doing? Like, it's not even like you're wearing it and you had to take it off. You have it off already, and you came sprinting down to the ring with it. Now you gotta make sure you don't drop this fucking thing as I'm getting stomped.
Gotta make sure it's nice and tucked in the corner.
Right, before you come help me, man. Hey! I'll fuck you up, man. Raquel and Liv are coming to the building because we have a tag team gauntlet match, and my problems with this fucking show begin.
Oh.
Off the rip, you give me something I don't like. A tag team gauntlet match sounds fucking fantastic. And you wanted the winning team to go wire to wire. Fine. How long was this gauntlet?
Off top?
25 minutes?
I feel like 20 minutes. Take a look. Oh, cage match.
Because the problem that I have with this match is that you're bringing team, for lack of better terminology, your non-team buried all the other non-teams and the teams that you were trying to make teams. Bayley and Lyra walked in, they crip walked through that shit. This was the fucking, whatchamacallit. This is what happens when you go into the Elite Four in Pokemon with a team with actual coverage playing on Switch. Nigga, they walked in there and one-shot every Pokemon in that damn Elite Four, got to the champion, and then had to switch a little bit. Because this nigga has more than one type.
It was 28 minutes and 40 seconds.
You said 28:40?
28:40.
It doesn't even feel like it. It only feels like it because of the end. So, Bayley and Lyra and Pure Fusion Collective start. Then we get a cool fucking grappling spot with Bayley and Shayna. And the entire internet is like, damn, y'all fucked that up crazy style. Hey, so here's what we're going to do, right? We're gonna beat y'all with rolling pins, sit y'all in front of a TV, and show y'all what grappling looks. Because I don't even know how this was a fucking like argument or an inquiry, and I don't know who started the inquiry, but I have a feeling it's one of those fucking. It's one of them niggas with I love women's wrestling in their bio, and it's just you don't know what the fuck you're looking at. Not never.
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch SmackDown until fucking Monday or some shit, and I saw the backlash over the thing, and I watched the clip, and I'm just like, this looks normal, because it's Shayna in there. Like if this was somebody else, it would look weird, but because it is Shayna in there, it looks normal. I don't know. They were actually like hard grappling, and you can see them hard grappling too. Like if your brain isn't set on looking for botches or whatever, you can see that there's clearly there's mat work being done here. I don't know what's up with the fucking. I don't know what's up with y'all. Maybe Triple H was right. Maybe y'all need to just fucking. Maybe y'all need to just sit down, watch the fucking show, and say nothing. Because there's a lot of y'all that
some people, yeah.
There's a lot of y'all that we would be better off without. And this is just, I don't know. And here's another thing, right? When you have these gauntlets, you're supposed to give the team something. Bailey and Lyra just start cleaning shit up. Shayna and Zoe are doing nothing. It's a nothing happening match. Lyra gets that jackknife that she beat Bailey with for 3. Listen, hey, Natty came out in that damn pink gear. I said, hey, this is fucking fantastic. I say, golly. Maxine hits a cool fisherman suplex, goes on a rampage, pulls the straps down, does the works, and Natty's like, hey, tag me in. Shorty opts to do a sharpshooter and gets rolled up, and that is it. Mind you, that whole sequence was about 5 minutes, not even. From them getting into the ring to Maxine getting rolled up was 5 minutes. And that seems to be something that they're going to start over on Raw, because Natty's whole thing was that she didn't even want to be in the fucking tournament at all, or the gauntlet at all. So out come an actual fucking tag team. The second actual tag team in this match. Carter and Chance come out. They come in, they do, their roll-ups, they hit their little cartwheel handstand thing for 2. Lyra gets one of them up, I forgot who, Nightwing for 3. That's it. Packed them all up. Once again, another 5 to 8 minute exchange with this team. B-Fab and Michin come out. And this is the first team that gets time. This is the first team that's not a team that gets actual time. They're sitting here, they're working. They probably got like 10 minutes or so between the 2 of them. The most out of all of them. Bailey turns, I forgot what she turned. She rolled something into a rose plant and pinned. 3. That's it.
Murdered. Yeah.
Finally, the final team comes out, and it is the goddamn president of WWE and the Secret Service.
Yep.
And they have a pretty alright match. I mean, there's a lot of hiccups in there, but they got out there and they did what they needed to do. Lyra hits a fucking fat-ass powerbomb on the Piper into an elbow for Bailey for 1, because, they want to put Piper over strong. They did it for... And it makes sense psychologically, because a powerbomb and elbow combo from niggas that have been wrestling for the last 20 minutes is not really... Or you can even say like 18 minutes. Is not going to work. Especially on somebody who's big and strong like Piper.
That fucking Gatorade powerbomb, not like that? She got the Gatorade symbol over her head?
That's exactly what it is. Hell yeah, nigga. That should do a quarter damage of what it normally do. You shouldn't me? Once you got that Gatorade symbol, nothing worked. You gotta hit the fucking Konami code to activate the shit. You gotta use the damn you gotta use the power up.
Damn DC cheat codes, man.
Crisis mode power. Yeah, you gotta hit the danger time. When you hit everything in danger time, that's what happens. We don't talk about that fucking Osprey to catch the match. That was danger time, nigga.
Oh my god, that shit was fire.
That brother, you seen the gift that I said? Hey, I was sitting here and screaming that my shirt was. I took my shirt off for that shit. Listen.
Oh my god.
So they do that power bomb to the floor on the Piper. What the fuck is going on with Piper? She took that power bomb to the floor, and I know that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Shorty, why? Like, I get it for the love of the game, and I'd be asking y'all to do that like facetiously, but you actually taking these power bombs to the floor, you're not gonna be long for this world.
I mean, she's not going to WrestleMania. And I don't think she wrestling tomorrow. So hey, fuck
nobody is, nigga. It's like 6 it's fucking 3 hour show.
Fucking
6 niggas wrestling on the show. You got a roster of 300 niggas, and 6 of them are wrestling on your 3 hour show. Fuck off,
but
man.
Don't worry, we don't bench nobody. Everybody gets TV
Yeah, we'll
time.
get to that. Fucking idiots.
Nicholas.
Dude, I've been telling niggas up and down about Nick Khan. I hate that fucking guy, bro. And there ain't no Khan in wrestling I like, nigga. Actually, no, I'm lying. There's one Khan I like. That's the Great O-Khan, nigga. Watch out. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Anyway, to pack up Piper, they hit her with a rose plant and a fucking Alabama jam off the top. And I wrote here, last bullet point. Lyra and Bailey have completely buried any semblance of fucking tag division.
Fuck it, man.
Nigga,
I gotta get mine.
The only people they struggled with was a team that was put together 2 weeks ago. Like, that whole thing was crazy. You might as well have just said, hey, Bailey and Lyra, go out there and wrestle one person and you're in. Because that's what it was basically like. It was honestly, one long-ass match.
But at the same time, I understand them wanting to make the Secret Service a tag team, potentially. Well, I don't know. Again,
yeah, that requires you wanting to do a long-term thing where they're going to win the tag belts and they're going to be running the fucking women's division. But you can't do that because why aren't they fighting the champion then? If they're going to be that important. Like, at some point, they got to collide with the actual champions, right? If they're going to be running roughshod over every other part of the division.
I mean, it's probably for the same reason that Chelsea Green not on the fucking card.
Because they don't give a fuck. That's what it is.
It's exactly. The only reason why Liv and them on the fucking card is because niggas love Liv. Wow, niggas love Liv. They fuck with Bailey, obviously, judging from the fucking reaction she was getting from last WrestleMania. And I mean, hey, we can throw fucking Lyra and Raquel a bone, I guess.
No, you can throw one of them a bone, not the other one.
I mean, I'm sorry to tell you, they're throwing both them niggas a bone collectively.
No, that Lyra shit is funny because we've said it every week for the last fucking 3 weeks, 3 months. Oh, hey, so did y'all make these mid-card titles for no reason? That's it. We're gonna get these niggas back. We're gonna have women's intercontinental title match every week. What the fuck does this do for me?
Putting you in the same blender we put Tiffy in.
What does having intercontinental title match every week do for me? Even during the 90s, what did this do for me? It doesn't do anything. They're just you're just inflating title defenses. I don't care about that. You're the company that tells stories. What the fuck is the story behind a title match every week? Other than management hates the champion. Nigga, I gotta wrestle every week?
Every week, brother.
Boy, Chelsea Green don't even wrestle once per week. I gotta wrestle for my title every week?
Yeah, because her faction is over, nigga.
So Adam Pearce is a hater. That's all that looked like.
Why don't you get you a little faction, buddy? How about you get some fucking friends, nigga?
Hey, we'll talk about that. That whole shit.
Oh my God.
So we can speed run through the rest of this episode. Charlotte jumps Tiff in the parking lot, and the Street Profits are like, golly, and they just walk off. Damien comes out in these shittiest little jeans. Dude, I've had it with, hey, if you're a man and you buy them fucking boot cut, bell bottoms, whatever fuck them shits are, with them little rips going down the legs, pack that shit up. That shit is not for you. That shit was never for you. The fact that men co-opted that shit is the craziest shit to me. That shit is not for y'all.
I didn't look at Damien's pants, so I can't even confirm nor deny.
No, hold on.
You niggas gotta
You want
hold
me to
that.
look at that shit? Cause that shit look crazy.
You might as well, cause now I'm curious. I gotta see what this
shit. Oh man, nah, hell nah. I gotta go. Hold on.
Hell no.
Hell nah. I gotta go find this guy's shitty little pants now, man. Cause
I didn't commit it to memory, but one of my notes is Damien with the most ripped jeans.
And there it is. See? You didn't even... Bro, his shitty little pants.
You still gotta I need to see.
Holy... I know I'm not crazy. That's the best part about this shit. I know I'm not crazy when I see these things.
Oh, brother.
What the hell? What is this shit called? SmackDown?
Yeah, SmackDown.
Nah, man.
Damn. That shit is funny.
Yeah, hey, I told you with them fucking pants, man. We are running head-to-head with Collision. The only thing I want to watch on Collision is fucking, what is this nigga's name? Nick Wayne. And he's fighting Commander, and they're doing the thing again, where they try to get me to care about Ring of Honor. And the fact is, it's like it's a shitty farm system. Like you guys are a shitty farm system now. Please give it up. Please just give that shit up. Bro, these pants look fucking crazy. Nah, you niggas gotta apologize to me, yo. Now that I've looked at them again, you niggas gotta fucking apologize. y'all gotta apologize like shit. Holy.
Oh.
Bro, come on.
Damn.
This shit, dog. Hey, come on. Put that shit back, bro. That's not for you.
Oh my god.
Where did you get these from?
Nigga, I know his thighs. Steaming, brother.
Like, I just don't know what this is. What is this for? Like, I sound old as fuck saying this, but what is this for you? What does this do? These look crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the pants themselves. I feel are fine. The ribs are just a little much for me.
What is that called when it's like open at the bottom like that? Because boot cut is when it's like tight, right? It's tight around the ankle or whatever.
Pretty sure.
Because then you would fit it into the boot. Like, that's the idea of it.
Yeah.
What is that called when it's open at the bottom like that? Does anyone know? Anyway, Drew whoops that nigga's ass, and Drew demolishes him, hits him with the stairs, Future shocks him onto the stairs, and then we get the funniest segment I've ever seen in my fucking life, where DIY have turned into a complete conspiracy theorist now. Like, they have completely given up any semblance of heel character that they had. They're a comedy team. Granted, they were probably a comedy team before, but they are full comedy teamed out here. They're staring at this TV, playing back the 15-second clip of Ciampa getting his head run into this fucking exposed turnbuckle. And they're trying to plead their case to Pretty Deadly. And they're like, yo, you guys are fucking insane talking about a conspiracy. Get the fuck out of here. And the Guns come in and basically tell them, hey, we're going to win next week. Fuck you guys. So you know what that means. The Guns are absolutely going to get a DIY interference in their title match. Because fuck y'all.
Probably. They were talking greasy on them.
Hey, everybody was, though. Pretty Deadly was like, yo, you guys are freaks, man. Also, Ciampa in this fucking motorcycle jacket is crazy. Him and Triple H are literally the same nigga. It's insane.
That shit still look kind of fire.
Ciampa also another guy who wears them fucking freak ass jeans. Like, I don't know what's with the wardrobes in this company. Y'all be wearing some freak ass shit, man.
Listen, man. Sometimes you just gotta go out and buy some shit. I can't bring my entire wardrobe with me. I get back Wednesday. I fly out Thursday evening. I can't do all my laundry in time, man.
You're a near millionaire, if not a millionaire. You got mad clothes. You can pick something, throw something together.
You know.
And by throw something together, I don't mean pick them fucking weird ass jeans out.
Oh no, that's throwing something together, man. That's definitely throwing something together.
That nigga didn't throw shit together. That was his fit for the day. He had the black sleeveless shirt, the long sleeveless shirt too. It's not even like it was like fit to him. That shit was long.
That was fine.
No, I don't mind that. Like... I'm just saying he this was his fit. Like, this was not I threw this together. He picked this. This went together with him.
He did pick that.
He put this together. That was his choice. Anyway, government mandated Phoenix match. He's got Berto this week because he had Angel last week. And clearly this is going to end up with Santos getting him either this week or next week. And they're probably either going to turn Berto and what the fuck is this guy? And Angel are probably going to turn on him because of Andrade, because we get that later as well. So, I mean, it's every lucha match you've ever seen. Like, they're doing the thing where the lucha guys come in, they put them with the other luchadors, and they have a fucking fantastic match. Phoenix hits a corkscrew tope. He hits a rolling frog splash. And then, he hits the combo. He hits the sunset flip sit out powerbomb, rope walk kick into the muscle driver for 3. And then Santos forces Berto to shake his hand, and he does a quick handshake and walks off. And Santos is like, hey, great job. You did fantastic. Not talking to his guy. He's talking to Phoenix. Nigga, that's not even in his stable. So, we've got fucking Byron Saxton. And he's interviewing Roxanne outside of Aldis's office because... Why again?
Why? Your guess is as good as mine, but hey, Roxanne minutes, yippee!
Yeah, soft launch because we gave up on her and we don't know what to do, but we clearly want her on the main roster.
It was like her 5th soft launch, by the way.
So
them niggas just keep soft launching. I don't know what
they have no idea. Their plans got all fucked up and they refuse to acknowledge and then actually course correct.
You made the the easiest layup for yourself ever with that Bailey shit. Like, why not just commit to that?
Because they wanted to do something else.
All right.
Because they're dumb. Like, this is the problem with this. They're dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb. This company is dumb. Everybody in a booking position right now in this company.
So, I'm gonna run and get my food really quick. This nigga just showed up. My God.
So, I mean, I don't know. This whole thing with this company is just fucking weird. Because you want to bring people up, then you don't do anything with these people. And then you say stuff about we don't bench people later in the week, and then everybody knows it's you blatantly lie in an interview, knowing that people have literal receipts of you guys doing things that you're saying you're not going to do. But it's neither here nor there. I really hope that this whole Lucha Dynasty thing works out, where you've got the triangle of Los Lotharios or Los Garzas, whatever the fuck they're called now. You've got them, you've got Andrade, you've got Santos, you've got Phoenix. And Santos, I wish they didn't take his mask off, but maybe that was him decision. I don't know who decided to take his mask off. Either way, I just want those guys to be on TV. I want them to be prominent members of the division. Like, it's not hard to book this show, clearly. Because I could book this show from top to bottom and have it be fucking good. Because the storylines on SmackDown right now are going nowhere. Am I supposed to believe that next Friday they have plans going forward? Because these last couple of SmackDowns don't even feel like they have plans. It feels like we're running circles, we're running the tape back. You're hitting rewind and fast forward and rewind.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
But don't forget, niggas were saying, sorry to Triple H because he ran one good SmackDown like fucking 2 months ago.
I mean, listen, that's what happens when you're hoping and praying that things get better. So Tiff walks up and she challenges Roxanne to a match for that night. Then we get the Heyman and Punk anthology, cute little video, and then I love Chelsea segments because she literally puts her all into everything. She is outside the trainer's office, banging on the door, praying to God that anyone can come out and come down to the ring with her. And then Zelina walks up and is talking shit, and she's like, yeah, I'll see you out there. And then Chelsea goes back to begging for her bodyguards, one of them, anyone, to come out of that fucking trainer's room and be okay. So next up, you got Zelina and Chelsea. This match is fucking hilarious because Chelsea gets counted out for real, like shoot counted out. I don't know how as a referee you let this happen. Like, this is the most incompetent thing I've ever seen from a referee.
I didn't even know that shit was real. Watching it the first time, I was just like, wait, what? And then I went back and I listened to hear if he counted. Nigga definitely counted 10, but he gave her like no time. Like, he was fed up with her shit.
I don't know how you don't. At 5, you should be like, hey, I'm at 5. Hello. Hey, can you like, hey, or just stop counting. Like, WWE doesn't care about the rules. WWE doesn't care about the rules. Just leave the ring and go say, hey, get in the ring. Like, I don't know how this happens.
It's definitely worked, right?
Hell no, it's not. Because if
they might have got me, I don't. I have to.
No. Yeah, I don't believe it's a work solely because if it was a work, there would be a whole thing with Chelsea Green talking about shady officiating later in the show. That's not a segment that you would, especially with a character like that who complains about literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you don't do a segment for that. Like, the referee's whole thing is to supplement the match. Like, you're not just there to fucking be bumped and fucking, count the falls. Like, you're there to hold the matches together. Why would you keep counting? What are we counting for? I'm sure they'll be able to pass it off as a work on this week's SmackDown and have her protesting. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure that shit it was for shit.
No, yeah, nigga's getting fired. But yeah.
I would have whooped his fucking ass. Fuck did you count her out for? So Santos is backstage. He's berating his guys for being fucking sore losers. He walks off with him and Angel walk off. Berto's by himself. Andrade walks up trying to poach it. Mind you, this is what Andrade was doing in AEW for his first year. He was barely wrestling. He wrestled like fucking 5 times in a year on AEW TV. He was just backstage poaching people to make a faction. I don't know why this is all of a sudden Andrade's character. Is that he's a fantastic businessman and he wants to run stables as well as wrestle. But it seems that both companies have taken this route for him that it feels like it doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know.
You seen the way that nigga dress?
Nah, I hear you. Hey, them shits is alright. Them shits is fucking clean. So, we got another quality Naomi promo wasted in this fucking doggy doo-doo ass feud.
Yeah.
Naomi basically just calls Jade a vulture, and she says, hey, you gonna have to proceed with caution around me, nigga. And I say, hey, I hear you. Hey, you talk that shit.
Yeah, I did write down that shit was good too. It was hard.
Then we get the Cody, no, not the dog shit promo. No, the feud is dog shit. The promo was absolutely fantastic. We are wasting resources on Jade Cargill is what I'm saying. I know you niggas don't want to hear that because she's pretty and all. We are wasting resources because she is the epitome of does not want to get better. Because I'm not gonna tell you. I forgot.
Promo?
It was, and I skipped it. I remember it now. Her face came on the screen. I skipped that shit. I am a Jade Cargill hater. I say it straight up.
I don't remember. I don't remember that shit.
I made sure y'all seen me do it. That shit came up. I said, damn, this Naomi promo is great. Jade's face came up. I went silent. All you seen was my mouse over the fucking +10 button, and I matched that shit.
Oh my god.
But Jade was close. Hey, I hear you. No. So we get the Cody promo. Where Cody, this is a fantastically put together promo, like with props and backdrop. Because he's got every era of WWE Championship. He's got the WWF title. He's got the Hogan era WWE title. He's got the Winged Eagle. He's got the Attitude era, the Globe. He's got the damn Undisputed title. He's got the spinner belt. And notice how we don't have that shitty little other one that you guys kept putting together. We just have the regular one. But
yeah, if this was his idea for a fucking promo, like he came up with laying out all the belts and doing all this shit, they might as well make him a fucking. I don't know if they got EVPs at WWE, but might as well give him more power than fucking Hunter, man. I'm not gonna hold you. It's good. It's taking what that fucking Love John, taking what that bum ass nigga put together and making it into something a lot more fucking. You know, when people, if Cody loses that match, right? Making it so that people that walk away really get it hammered home into their heads. This belt is about to fucking change because of John, right?
Yep.
You know, giving people a visual, letting them see the company's history. It's good shit.
He talked about what the championship means and what he's fighting for, why he's fighting for it, who he's fighting for, and why you should care. Like Cody wrote, like everybody can sit here and talk about how Cody's promos are basic ABC promos or whatever with theatrics, but he hits everything. He hits the who, what, why, when, where, and how. He hits all of them without even missing a beat. He doesn't have to think about it or anything. He just keeps talking and going. When the promo starts, you know where he's going. By the time the promo ends, you understand where he's going and why it's important. Like that, he has no aura. Watch the fuck out, nigga. No aura. This nigga is the most fucking American nigga. He's the most Americana bullshit character ever.
You put that nigga in a fucking Avengers movie. I'm gonna tell you before it even comes out, that nigga's Captain America.
Right? This nigga is he's the hero, man. He's a superhero. I keep saying it. Like this is the guy. Whether y'all don't want him to be or not, he's the fucking guy.
I would much rather. Can you imagine this shit without Cody Rhodes? Go imagine this shit without Cody Rhodes right now. Everybody would be fucked.
Who the fuck is the champion?
All your top guys are fucked.
Oh, you know who the champion is, son? Solo is the champion. Holy.
Yuck.
Wowee.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Hold on. If you don't get Cody out, Solo beats Roman and takes that.
They are. Well, if anything, them niggas might have fast-tracked one of them NXT niggas. We might be looking... Oba might be champion right... I know Hunter don't like black people. Oba might be champion right now.
Oh if my that is the God. Case. Yeah, yo, and you know what I noticed? You know what I would notice watching Ospreay earlier today because I rewatched it today? Son, the reason we're getting Jey Uso is because it was supposed to be Ospreay.
You're lying.
Who else? Because you got to think about it, right? Gunther wins the championship. I think the hunt for Ospreay was what, like 2 years ago or whatever? Roman beats Cody at 39. Or what was that? What the fuck? Yeah, Roman beats Cody. 39, yeah. Roman beats Cody at 39. And the whole thing is, they're leading up for Roman and Rock. Yeah, Roman's gonna beat The Rock. Okay, then what, nigga? Who's gonna be the challenger? That nigga was planning on signing Ospreay. That's what it was. Ospreay is quite literally the one that got away. That nigga Triple, he adores Will Ospreay.
It would have never worked. They would have told him, yeah, you got to work the WWE style. That nigga might have left that. He might have left that room.
Oh,
if there's one thing that Will Ospreay is going to work, it's a Will Ospreay match. Son, that nigga's not gonna work no Fed Super Soldier match.
And he would have let him. Because that's the whole thing with Triple H is if he will let you do whatever the fuck you want. Because Ospreay is money. Ospreay is you play elevated and that WWE fucking arena goes
rocking.
Nigga, you take a fucking what's the shit, the damn the heat magnifier or whatever, the whole arena is red and yellow, nigga. The whole arena is fucking red and orange. Elevated plays in a WWE arena and the shit goes nuclear.
Yeah.
Ospreay was absolutely there. It was going to be Ospreay on Raw, Cody on SmackDown, and they were going to be at the top of the fucking, like, they're already at the top of the world, but they were going to be seated comfortably at the top of the fucking world. Because the first thing you can do is, hell, you could have had Ospreay beat Seth for the belt. Have Ospreay beat Seth, and then you go into that program of, oh, well, you know, on Twitter, like a year or two ago, them niggas were measuring bank accounts, talking shit. And Ospreay was like, yeah, but I sold out, you know what I mean? I've sold out venues. You haven't sold out shit, because WWE wasn't selling out of fucking anything.
He's not wrong. Well, even if they were. I don't think it would have been because of Seth Rollins.
That's for damn sure. But yeah, no, we're absolutely in hell right now because he needed something. This is realizing you have nothing and you need something. Ospreay was one of the key pieces to Triple H's regime. And I'll happily be wrong about this or happily have somebody deny this, but I definitely think that Ospreay was absolutely the one that got away.
I'd say so. I mean, I don't see how he's not.
So we can just rock it through the rest of this because I want to talk about Collision. But I don't want to talk about the whole Collision. It's one thing in particular. I want to talk about a Collision.
What else was on here? Fucking
Byron with the Street Profits. The Miz walks up with Mello and Miz cuts a great fucking promo, but the problem with it is that he's talking about him fucking self. If the whole thing was him touting about how Carmelo Hayes is the future, he did that, but he had to get his Miz-isms in. If he had just spent that whole promo talking about how Carmelo is the hottest fucking, not even free agent, but the hottest signing since 3 years ago or whatever the fuck it is, it would have been perfect because they got him hot. Like, that nigga was in there. And then, I mean, he basically says him and Melo are gunning for the tag titles, so the collective grown from the internet, but I see potential in it. I know we all don't like Miz because Miz is very mediocre, but I see potential in it. The problem is you have to make it so that Miz is propping up Carmelo. Carmelo has to be the gem in this crown. It can't be Miz is the fucking gem and Carmelo is the crown. It has to be the other way around. But they're gonna book it really fucking bad.
I also don't know, like, your tag division is already fat as fuck. Like, why add another?
It's obese, yeah. Because they hate actual tag teams. They would rather use tag teams for story. I don't know. Triple H doesn't hate tag team wrestling, but you can tell that they like using tag teams as a conduit for singles feuds. So,
I mean, I guess, and I ain't got shit else to do but put my hands up and be forced to watch this bullshit, but I don't see how this ends well for anybody, because if they do actually do it, all them fucking tag teams suck, because I don't think The Miz and Mello have any moves together. Meanwhile, fucking I can already watch the shit in my head whenever fucking Shelly tags in fucking the other nigga whose name is escaping me out
Chris
the moment.
Sabin.
When Shelly tags in Chris Sabin, I see exactly what moves they're gonna hit. Them niggas are fucking well-oiled machine. Fucking Street Profits tag each other in. I can already see fucking Montez Ford like fucking 10, 15 feet in the air, right? I can see all that shit. Fucking Mello tags in Miz. What do I see? That shitty ass Rainmaker.
Clothesline.
Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here.
Springboard. He keep practicing.
Next. I don't see shit. It's not coming to me. Fucking even Pretty Deadly tags each other in. I've watched like fucking 2 Pretty Deadly matches. I can already understand the style of wrestling I'm going to see. Like in lore, Mel and Miz should not be winning a goddamn thing. And if that's the way the story is going, hey, fuck it, right? I understand. Just make sure he's ready for Money in the Bank. Mello in the Bank, it's right there. If you next, let's go next topic.
So
fucking kill myself.
Dominic Mysterio.
No. So he's gonna win this. He's winning this Sunday, so no matter.
He's not winning. It's Penta. I told you how it goes. Penta's gonna pin Finn because of Dominic.
Let me not say better. Let me not say better. Let me not say better not be Penta. That's crazy for you to say, but
Penta is pinned. Like you have to think of the composition, right? We made it a fatal 4-way because we didn't want a pin breaker, right? We put Finn in there because the Judgment Day storyline has been around Finn chasing this Intercontinental Championship. We put Dominic in there because Finn hates Dominic, but he doesn't want to say it yet. Then it would make sense for Dominic to try and, in quotations, help Finn, and he ends up getting pinned by Penta. That way, you can branch off the Judgment Day thing. Penta wins his first title at WrestleMania, and Breakker doesn't get pinned. It's a win-win-win. Like that's like booking 101. And if it happens exactly like that, I told you, booking 101. If it doesn't happen like that, I mean, I'm sure they got. I have to just wait and see, right? That's their whole thing. Let the story play out.
There's gonna be Dom's first defense as IC title championship holder.
Yeah, Finn Balor gonna rip his fucking head off his shoulder. That's what's gonna fucking happen.
I think he did that little stare at the IC title. You know, them niggas posting the comparisons between him and Eddie, bro. It's over. Sorry to tell you.
So Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton, it was a quality match. They gave Rox a lot. Obviously, Tiff hits the moonsault for 3. The big thing is that Charlotte runs back into the arena, even though they said that she was sent home for the rest of the week. As if that fucking means anything. I don't know what. The rest of the week, what, nigga? She has to wait for next week? Like, what? Was she even advertised for the show? Like, I hate when WWE does this shit, right? Where they don't advertise somebody for the show, and then they do something pre-show or during the show, and it's like, oh, they've been sent home. Okay, they didn't have nothing to do on the fucking show anyway. That's not like stakes or anything like that. Anyway, cool little lore point where Barrett is the one to get in front of Charlotte's face, and he's like, hey, they're gonna fucking suspend you or fire you, dog. Like, they already sent you home. What are you doing? She's like, get the fuck.
That was a pretty cool spot.
She starts screaming in this nigga's face. He's like, I'm trying to help you. Awesome spot. Sense of realism. It's really good. Then we get the main event. Nothing happened. It's by the numbers. LA Knight hits all his shit. Orton hits all his shit. Fucking Solo tries to be cool. Tama Tonga is a fucking great hand. And it ends how you think. I was
about to say, why was Tama Tonga? That was one of my points. Why was Tama Tonga kind of moving?
No, he can.
What's going on?
No, he's a hooper. He's not a main event hooper. He's a hooper. That nigga's been cool. That's a guy that I'm happy to have. Once you branch him off from this fucking bloodline business, you can actually do things with him. You can be a solid guy in your mid card.
Thank God. If anything, now I'm realizing because fucking Tonga Loa got hurt, you're technically down a fucking tag team.
Technically,
so this Mellow Miss shit looks even fucking worse considering. What the fuck, guys?
You're not gonna believe how this ends, chat room. A BFT for 3, right? I haven't seen that one before. Anyway, Jacob rips his head off and poses with his title. Show goes off the air. And we go to Collision. And Collision, we get the announcement that Pac will be out of action indefinitely due to his ankle because of what happened last Wednesday. And because of that, Moxley will be in the Trios title match on Wednesday. We get an FTR promo. They cut a generic Adam Copeland who held us down. He's a fuck nigga. And, hey, Shivani, we heard you talking shit, gang. Come here.
Yeah, we watched the tapes back, dude.
You know we
what did you say to our faces?
Hey, you know we watched this show, nigga.
Come on, man. What was that all about?
They bring him in there, and Nigel watching them niggas because he knows the type of time they on. They gurks that nigga and try and put him in that super power driver. Nigel comes sprinting into the ring to stop them. Now these niggas have Nigel and Shivani dead to rights, and Garcia comes sprinting down, and they shove Garcia down the same way that Dax shoved down fucking Cash and everyone else. And they said, "Oh shit, come on, man, I'm sorry." He's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" No. It's chill, bro. It's chill. And then I'm gonna throw it to you for our mandated Tony Storm recap.
So we get Tony Storm backstage to talk about the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. And she breaks down everything that's happening, all the people, kind of. We get another amazing Timeless Tony Storm segment. She says, Megan Bayne is a monster. That woman has so much thigh meat, I thought I was getting mugged on Thanksgiving. Nevertheless, I'm here to tell you, this whore that you adore, this slut that you can't rebut, this tramp is still the champ. But enough of this gay banter. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament has begun, and the winner goes on to All In for a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. Ladies, good luck, but this is a timeless cafe. And I'm going to bake up the biggest batch of slop tards. Slop tards? I don't know. My hands are up. You've ever seen. Billy Starks, you Johnny come lately, milked breath, knobby-kneed little brat. I will make a woman out of you. Harley Cameron, call me Jim Henson because I will weigh you on my wrist and make you sing Rainbow Connection. There's a picture of fucking Tony Schiavone in here. I don't know who did the slides, but fucking Tony Schiavone is just in here. She says, wrong picture next. Mercedes Money. She says it wrong. Our CEO. What an unfortunate nickname. I will drain your 401k and put you so deep in recession you'll have to drink my bathwater. Chris Statlander. My God. What a woman. Athena. You may be the ROH Forever Champion, but you'll last about 2 minutes with me. And Jamie Hayter. Take my advice. No money has ever been made dressing like you're from a different era. That's for me. I could sit at home and watch this entire tournament eating veal parmigiana, but that's not the kind of woman I am. Yet. Nevertheless, at Double or Nothing, I will be there. I'll be watching and I'll be sweating. And I will always be timeless.
Now, the character beat of her wanting to fuck Statlander crazy style is fucking incredible. Because I don't know where it came from, but I'm here for it.
I don't know where it came from either. I know it started when, I think it was fucking Statlander was like fighting Megan Bayne. But that shit hilarious.
Yeah, she said that shit about having to post her under the bed.
Yeah, actually, I think it was a match. It was like a match before that. Can't remember when, but it was like probably like a week or two before that. Statlander was there for something, and I think Tony was also on comms. But yeah, no, fuck with Tony Storm so bad.
Jamie Hayter and Billy Starks, a tremendous match between the two. They hit a suplex to the floor because nobody cares about their bodies. It's for the love of the game. Billy hits a swanton, but in the end, gets hit with Haterade for 3. Jamie Hayter moves on, and she gets Statlander next. We got a Death Rider promo. Claudio says that they accept. He says some shit in fucking, I don't remember what language. I think it's Swedish. I don't fucking remember. I don't know which one. Mox walks in and he says, hey, I hear you guys want to fight. He basically says he'll teach Hook what Shibata and Joe haven't. So the whole point of Moxley's part of this promo is that he respects Shibata and Joe. But he doesn't respect Hook, and Hook is the fucking problem. Because the whole crusade is about only allowing people that are hungry and want to be here. Anybody that's coasting, he will kill. So we get the Gates of Agony versus some jobbers. It was at this point, if you were here on stream when I watched it, I said exactly what was going to happen. They mentioned that the Gates of Agony were on a 7-match win streak in like the fucking Ring of Honor tag division. And I said, why does that matter unless they're getting a tag team title match? Lo and behold, they kill the jobbers, get a mic. Hey, we heard y'all like to hurt people. We don't mind getting hurt, and we like to hurt people. I said, man, fuck me. So Lexi tries to catch up with FTR, and 2.0 shoos her off and says, hey, you better stay the fuck away from Garcia. We seen what y'all do to people. You not gonna do to Garcia what y'all did to Copeland. Little did this nigga know what was gonna happen next.
Oh, brother.
So they offer to fight 2.0. 2.0's like, yeah, we got you. Don't even trip. Blake Christian and Anthony Bowens. It's an extended squash match. I don't know why we're letting Blake Christian wrestle like full matches against people that we're trying to actually get over. Bowens eventually beats him with that shitty fucking discus forearm. He needs a new move. Like, if you want him to be a big deal, he needs a new move. That's a jobber finish. A discus forearm. You can't beat nobody with that shit.
Saying that's a creator wrestler finish?
Even worse. I'm saying it's a nigga that don't win matches finish.
Oh my god.
They call out Caster because of course this isn't over. They put this feud on ice for like a month and a half, if not 3 months already. But somehow we need to come back to it. Megan Bain kills 2 jobbers at once, doesn't matter. Then we get AR Fox and mandatory AR Fox loss. Government mandated AR Fox loss.
Yeah, they don't like letting that nigga win.
Like, this is what happens. Niggas realize that somebody's a good hand and he said, oh, I can use it. Like, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna... I can use you. I'm gonna fucking kill you, buddy.
So, hot start. This I wrote in my notes. Obligatory AR Fox tune-up match. Everybody gets one. Kevin Knight wins with the springboard clothesline. And then we get a video package of the Hurt Syndicate being like, Gates of Agony, you guys look alright. And we'll fight you, sure. And I said, of course. Why wouldn't it? So, we get to the next match, which is FTR in 2.0. Garcia comes down because he's involved with both of the teams. I'm going to skip straight to the end here because the rest of the match does not matter. So, at some point during this match, in the middle towards the end, Matt Menard gets opened up crazy style. He is crimson masked the fuck out, bleeding everywhere, blood all over the fucking place. It's sick. It looks like a fucking crime scene. They hit Angelo Parker with the fucking shatter machine, and this motherfucker does not move. Brother, they hit him with the shatter machine, and he is dead. If you check this nigga's pulse, he's dead.
Nah, he's done.
Bryce does not care that Angelo Parker is dead in the ring. Like, he completely ignores that Angelo Parker has been fucking killed in front of his eyes. FTR hits one assisted spike power driver onto Menard. They hit another one. I'm looking at this like, Bryce, call the match. What kind of Mario Yamasaki bullshit is that? Bryce, call it. One nigga hasn't moved in fucking 5 minutes. The other nigga is bloody as shit, getting his head spiked into the mat.
No, we
the only person with common sense is Garcia. Garcia gets on the apron as they're about to hit this third spike pile driver. Bryce is telling him to get off the apron.
He ain't kick out yet. They ain't pin him. It's fine.
Bryce said there's a match going on. Bryce, you're gonna get fucking fired.
Nah, he'll be alright.
You need to be fucking fired.
He'll be alright.
Garcia is pleading and screaming at FTR. Yo, just pin him, dog. What do you need to? Why do you need to paralyze him? What do you need to kill him for? Mind you, Angelo Parker has still not moved. He got hit with one shatter machine, and it's finito for him. He is face down in the fucking ground, crazy style.
They are going to hit him with a critical art, man.
They are going to kill Matt Menard, and Bryce Remsburg does not care.
Oh, brother. So
they finally decide to pin this fucking. Garcia says, hey, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? Get out of here. So FTR leaves in quotations. He's checking on Menard. These niggas sprint back so quick and line this nigga up. They hit Garcia with one power driver. Then security comes out. They're about to hit this nigga with another one, and here comes Paragon. Paragon comes fucking flying down to the ring. Paragon is a new team name for the Undisputed Era, if you didn't know.
You know, I literally was rifling through my head. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking?
So those guys come down and they chase up FTR because, you know, O'Reilly and Strong have had a thing with FTR for the last 3 weeks now. So that'll be set up for some point on Collision within the next month or so. Then we go to Athena and Harley Cameron. First off, this got too much time. Second off, this was entirely too competitive for somebody that you're trying to establish as a ridiculous name because they have been champion for fucking 3 years.
Literally the forever champion.
Then we get a Mercedes promo after the match, basically calling it telling Athena that she's not shit, she's going to win on Wednesday. In our main event, we have one of the greatest wrestlers alive, Konosuke Takeshita, against Brody King. These Takeshita matches, I don't write shit down because I'm just always in awe at just how fucking good this motherfucker is. Konosuke Takeshita, mind you, I went back to the archives to show people Takeshita's like one of his like first big matches in AEW, 2022, against Hangman Page on Dynamite. So Takeshita has been under contract for roughly 3 years and has only gained traction in the last year. Tony Khan needs to be fired.
Yeah.
He needs to be fired from his own company. He needs to be kicked out. I told him he needs to be homeless. Because I fucking had it with this guy.
Did the push start Wrestle Dream? It was before that.
It was a little bit before that.
Okay.
It was when he got Osprey at Revolution.
I see.
Actually, it was a little bit before that because they put him in the match and they started heating him up. But yeah, this was a guy that should have been, because everybody spoke highly of him. Jim Ross spoke highly of him. And this is on commentary. Like, you can go back to that Dynamite and watch that match. Punk spoke highly of him because that was when he was facing Hangman for the belt at Double or Nothing. Like, it's ridiculous, dude, how dog shit the booking for one person can be. Because Takeshita has always been ready. You have guys that don't want to be there. Takeshita is willing to work wherever because he knows that working in AW allows him to opens him up to opportunities. He's smart. But yeah, I mean, he beats Brody King with the knee strike actually, because they're protecting Brody King. Because they knew that if Takeshita lifted this motherfucker up with Raging Fire, nobody cares about Brody King.
Should have killed him with a fucking Blue Thunder Bomb.
That would have looked even crazier. Like, the whole point of this match is that Brody King is big and Takeshita really can't lift him up. Every time he tries to lift him, it doesn't end well. So he hits him with the patella knee strike, or I guess the pull the knee pad down knee strike. Hits him with like 2 or 3 of them and then pins him. So because we hate me, we open up Raw with a Jey Uso recap because that's like the biggest thing on the show, even though it's not. Gunther comes out. He's in casual wear. He's got his Chelsea boots on. Dude, this guy and his fucking fits. Like, he has the cleanest fits, man. The fucking SpongeBob suit last week.
Come on, man.
The damn black tee with the black tee with the fucking Amiri jeans on. Come on. That nigga Gunther is fitted up every week. It don't matter. So we start with Bayley and Liv Morgan. Oh no, sorry. Bayley and Liv Morgan is up next, but we start with a Bianca promo about the triple threat. I mean, this is a theme for the night. Everybody's gonna get their part of this triple threat promo. And Bianca's promo is very fair. It's her. It's basically her saying, "Well, why the fuck am I the villain? I did what everyone asked. I won the chamber. You niggas asked me to referee the match. Like, yeah, she says she hasn't lost. She hasn't been pinned at WrestleMania. And it's gonna stay that way. She's done everything. Why is she the villain? Rhea gets to whine and cry and get her way. Doesn't matter. She's gonna walk out. I believe her. You niggas may not believe. I believe her.
You know what that means?
I've been saying it. It comes with KOD, nigga.
Oh, that's not where I was going. But yeah, see, it means you get it. Rhea getting pinned. You heard it here first, gang.
Yeah, hey, she getting pinned by Bianca, and that's it.
Oh,
and then EO just disappeared, and I fucking throw my
computer up. Chill out, okay?
So I mean, Bayley and Liv Morgan, it was a very ugly match.
It don't matter.
There was a couple of hiccups. Bayley,
welcome back, Monday Night Morgan.
Bayley, of course, missed that corner sunset bomb again.
What do we tell you about this move, bro? Cut that shit out.
Listen, Mercedes is the same thing. It looked like shit there too.
Yeah. Turn it off, guys.
The hope spot was completely ruined because Liv's leg is like she's reaching out for the rope.
Raquel fucked that up.
Raquel tries to put her leg on the rope, and it's like, you're in front of the fucking referee. This is a referee's fucking fault, by the way, because you're out of position. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Distraction finish. Bayley pins Liv because Lyra takes. Rey Mysterio and Julius Creed is up next. We get a Rhea promo. I skipped it because I'm done with Rio or Rhea. I love Riho. My brain jumped to Riho because I miss Riho, and Tony Khan is a fucking fraud. But I'm done with all the Rhea stuff. I know this is the transition point for her character, but I need us to fast forward to her finding herself or finding out that she hates everybody in this company.
You think they make her heel again?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, technically she never stopped being heel, but it's neither here nor there.
They turned her face after the whole Judgment Day shit. Her and Damian got the fakest face turns ever.
Yeah, because Liv Morgan is a fucking nuclear heat magnet.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan is the greatest on Raw.
Dominic Mysterio is a real hooper. For the love of the game, bro.
Dominic is a real fucking set piece, is what he is.
That is what he is.
Let's see.
Nigga should have left it at that fuck ass kiss.
Yeah, right. We get a Rey Mysterio Julius Creed match. Now, here's the thing, right? Julius Creed started wrestling 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Logan Paul started around the same time, and somehow one of these niggas has wrestled Rey Mysterio like 4 times and had 4 abysmal to fucking okay matches. Julius Creed wrestles this nigga 1 time and has a fantastic fucking match with him. And I say fantastic because these Creeds are fucking freaks, man. I've loved these niggas ever since they came on TV. When they were doing that bull in China shop offense in the most literal sense of, because the whole thing was the Steiners worked in a way that looked reckless. The Creeds worked reckless. Like that's the whole difference between the two. So these kids are fucking awesome. I want them to succeed. Ray almost kills himself doing that fucking run over the top rope spot that he always does. I guess it's because Julius is too fucking tall.
Yeah.
So they didn't know where they were. Ray almost falls on his fucking head, and it's a fucking travesty. Both teams end up getting on the apron because niggas are cheating OD. The referee ejects quite literally everybody. And now, if you notice, Chad Gable is in his gear. And when I seen this, I said, why the fuck is Chad Gable in his gear? Then I seen everybody get ejected, and I said, yeah, of course. Of course Chad Gable and everybody would be ejected because it's in his gear. Of course. Right. So, Grande Americano runs down for the interference. Doesn't work. Ray still wins. But then Americano destroys everybody with this fucking loaded mask. And then I wrote in my notes, Ray probably loses at Mania to set up the Dragon Lee portion of this feud.
Look at what we're setting up.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is going to be that the payoff is that Dragon Lee wins the mask versus mask. He beats Chad Gable. And then, big star, right? I mean, that's...
Which you could have just had.
Yeah, we could have just did that at WrestleMania. that would have been my plan. I would have did that. It's the easiest thing to do. You have American Made. You have American Made with Chad Gable in this fucking mask. He's Chad Gable. He's not denying that he's Chad Gable. He's just wearing a mask and he doesn't speak any English.
They saw the 2 of them walk by one time and completely dropped that. Oh, it's Chad Gable thing. Like they just didn't even bother. The only nigga keeping that shit alive.
Calling him Chad Gable.
Yeah, Michael Cole is the only nigga that's still trying to do that shit. Michael Cole and the niggas that Grande Americano was wrestling against that week are the only niggas calling him Chad Gable. Pierce is just like, hey, fuck it. Pierce doesn't care. He's got bigger fish. Pierce knows,
but because of what Ray did last week, because you remember last week where Ray walks in and Pierce says, "I'll give you Gable. Tell me when. I want Grande Americano," and Pierce looks at him like he's nuts.
He is kind of nuts for that. Why the fuck did you say that, man?
It's so stupid. What? Man.
Okay.
War Raiders video package that I skipped. I skipped the New Day side as well. Oh no, sorry, I skipped the New Day segment. I think they were backstage talking to somebody about something. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see the fucking New Day. Nobody wants to see that shit. Karrion Kross and AJ Styles. They note that Karrion Kross's gear is made by AJ's gear maker. Buckets upon buckets upon buckets of Kross. He has AJ in a heat segment for 7 minutes. Nigga, it starts with heat. They go into the commercial. They come back, this motherfucker still has the heat on. What are we doing? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Fake injury spot. Kross feigns that he has an injury similar to the one that AJ had a couple months ago.
You know who AJ was wrestling against when he got that injury?
Karrion Kross, probably.
No, it was Carmella.
Well, yeah, that probably, hey. That's why he's not winning shit. That's why he's stuck with the Miz. Hey, they see AJ get hurt with this nigga and say, hey, you need to go back to basics, little nigga.
Whoa!
Here's the Miz.
Oh my god.
AJ hits phenomenal forearm for 3 because he doesn't beat anybody with any of his other fucking moves. Logan Paul pops up. Logan Paul hits him with the mash driver, and we go to the next segment. Jey Uso comes out next. The recap of the IC title.
We can't skip over that, man.
What is there to say? He said that he's cut the same promo for fucking 10 weeks, dog.
Listen,
oh no, sorry,
I'll make this
9
quick,
weeks because he changed the fucking 8. Sorry, 8 weeks.
I'll make this quick, man. Whoever at WWE Creative is writing this I guess J shit, because Gunther is doing his job. Whoever's writing this J shit, give it up, man. You might have to go into another medium, something else. What you're doing here isn't working. So last week, right, people were begging, pleading, please do not make Jey Uso get out here and eat with the crowd. Please let him cut a serious promo. Jay comes out, stupid as fuck Yeet glasses on, right? Everybody's like, can't take this shit seriously. He has the fucking glasses on. This is awful. Well, can't take him seriously. He has the glasses, comma, this is awful about the rest of the promo. This week, this nigga ditches the Yeet glasses, right? Ditches all the Yeet gears and all black. Gets down to around the ring, then stands up on the ring. It's over. It's done. All right, let's wrap this shit up. Give him the title. He can get back to the same shit he's been doing for months. Fuck it. He gets up on that fucking thing. He says, "Hey, did y'all hear Gunther earlier?" He sounded like he's scared, right? Whatever. You know, he sits there and daps up McAfee, daps up Cole, gets up on the table, does his shit, does everything but actually do the Yeet movement. However, going up the stairs on the way out, I'm pretty sure he hit that shit. Mind you, Jimmy died less than like 2 weeks ago.
And your brother body is still warm in the morgue, and you sitting here dancing.
You got the crowd dancing. You got everybody dancing. You can't keep a straight face for. It wasn't even that long. You got to keep a straight face for 2 weeks, and you can't do that.
You said your OG is somewhere in the crowd, probably.
Why did you say what? Mom, why are you not with Jimmy?
Listen.
What?
Listen.
Like, I understand she can actually. I'm not saying she shouldn't be there. Don't say that shit on the mic. What? The fuck? What are we doing?
We get a recap of the IC title, everything from last week. Like, it's just Kathy's with Breaker. She's asking him about last week, and he gets jumped by the entirety of the Judgment Day. Like, they should have had Liv out here throwing shitty little kicks too, because every man in this fucking faction is stomping out Breaker. They go out for Penta versus Finn. It's a hot start. Penta hits a tope on the Finn. Fantastic match. Judgment Day interference for the DQ. Breaker comes sprinting down. He gets Penta DQ'd to kill the Judgment Day. And they start whooping his ass again. So that's when Breaker hits a spear onto both Carlito and Dom. He's got Penta in his sights. Penta stops him. They flub the head scissors. And Penta's music starts playing. So, I say, where the fuck is Finn? As I say this, they cut to a camera angle where Finn is already clear of this fucking ring. Finn is in the aisleway watching everything go on. He watched his stablemates get killed. He watched Breaker get thrown out of the ring. He's completely clear of the situation. He's gone. Yeah, I love Finn Balor, dog.
Got nothing to do with me.
He is long gone and he's staring down Penta and the segment ends. And then we get the best promo of the three. I totally don't have a bias, but Io cuts her promo, and she says that she's the champion. She's tired of being overlooked. Why are you guys overlooking her, even though she has the one thing that you guys are fighting with each other over? It's not about beating each other. You niggas gotta beat me. Nobody tell her it's a triple threat. She's gonna walk out as a champion. I mean, both her opponents are strong, but doesn't matter. I'm not doing it justice. This video package was fucking fantastic. She spoke majority of the promo in Japanese, and then at the end, to make a statement, she spoke in English. They are understanding how to book their foreign talents.
Yippee! Finally, well, fucking.
Yeah, it's probably fucking Paul Heyman telling you let them cook. So Heyman I didn't mention this before. Heyman has been sitting in this fucking car park since 8 p.m. Heyman walked into the building and then went to go sit in the car park at like 8:20. Periodically throughout the show, they show you Heyman is sitting in the fucking car park, waiting for Roman to come in. Roman shows up at fucking 10 o'clock. And before as he shows up, Punker comes in, sits next to him. Roman sees them sitting with each other and walks off as Heyman tries to catch up with him. I'm gonna let you take the rest of this because I stopped writing shit down. That's how pissed off.
You know that one fucking Drewski skit? The niggas having a fucking workplace relationship. Nigga walked into the fucking break room. That's a bet. Watch out. Stupid. You know that's my thing. Oh my god. So we get Roman in the ring. I'm also paraphrasing because I also did not write shit down. But Roman gets in the ring. I forget what fucking city are they in? I know somewhere on the West Coast. Is Sacramento? I think it's Sacramento. Yeah. So niggas in Sacramento. He's like, Sacramento. He gets them to acknowledge him because everybody fucking loves Roman again. That nigga only gets more eviler by the week, by the way. But he's in Sacramento, and he kind of does this call and response shit with the crowd. He's just like, Sacramento. How do you? All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this shit too well. But at one point, these niggas start chanting "You fucked up" towards Paul, and Roman is just essentially just berating this nigga. He's just fucking bullying him. He's making fun of him. He's like, how do you? He says, how are you gonna fulfill a favor for CM Punk when I didn't ask you to do a goddamn thing? I don't think maybe Roman wasn't awake all the times he got jumped by Solo and them back during the like War Games era. But he's just, he's like, I didn't ask you to bring CM Punk to the fold. I could have handled Solo and them by myself. That's untrue. All this favor talk. Boy, fuck you in kayfabe and IRL. We're gonna get to Joe later, man.
Mind you, he wasn't even struggling with Jacob yet. He was struggling with fucking Tama Tonga and Tangaloa.
Tangaloa, and Solo Sikoa.
Jacob didn't even walk in the fucking room yet, and you were sweating, crazy style. They had you dead to rights.
Nigga had to go and ask Cody Rhodes for help. Sorry, he didn't ask Cody Rhodes for help. They both begrudgingly accepted to work together, right? And guess what happens when you drop Cody and you pick up Jimmy Uso? You fucking lost. So of course Paul Heyman's gonna be like, I can't trust these niggas by themselves. I need a hooper. Somebody help me. Reigns is a crazy shit name. Niggas are so creative, bro. What the hell? I know it's just mashing last names together, but I would have never thought of some shit like that. But, then we get, as Roman's lighting this nigga up and as the crowd feeds into it because they're all bad people, who comes up with Gardy's favorite theme of his, and I think he's only had the one, which makes that even funnier. It's Seth Rollins.
It's variants of this one fucking theme.
Seth Rollins comes out. We waste like 3 minutes doing that shit because that's what wrestling is nowadays, entrances. And Seth Rollins gets in here and he says, "You will not be winning at WrestleMania." Huh?
The state of this guy's fucking leather vest and his fucking combat fucking pants and his combat boots.
And it's funny, it's one of his most normal outfits you've gotten from him.
I don't know why this fucking guy can't just wear a suit and start talking shit. You're living in Cody's fucking shadow anyway.
It's the Shield. Oh, God.
Yeah, the Shield chair. Go ahead and get to the Shield chair. Go ahead.
So Seth comes out here and he says what apparently a lot of people agree with is that if we allow you or CM Punk to win in this match, then this company dies because CM Punk left and because you don't fucking show up. If either of you win this match that has no stakes to it, this company dies. So this feud has
fucked. I said you niggas are on your way out. Talking about future.
Yeah, all three of these niggas have talked about their post careers probably in the last year. I know Punk has talked about it a lot. I know Rollins has talked about it a lot. And fucking Roman just talked about, like today, he talked about his fucking post WWE plans. Oh, it's gonna be a less physical form of entertainment. Like, all right, stand up, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, they're probably better at that than everything else.
Because nigga,
fucking comedian after today.
Acting is for sure a physical fucking form of entertainment. But hey, my bad. So, this storyline has gone from you screwed me at Royal Rumble to you screwed me at Elimination Chamber to fight for the love of Paul Heyman to fight for the soul of WWE. I don't know why.
You're fighting the wrong guy. Go get John Cena, dummy. John Cena literally just said he's gonna blow your company up, and you're mad at CM Punk?
Because CM Punk left. Don't you get it? He left and went and joined another company. Oh, me and Cody are still cool, by the way. He left and joined another company.
Son!
And talked bad about the company when the company that I was was being fucking headed by an actual terrorist. Like a legitimate terrorist. But no, Punk was wrong for saying all that mean shit. If he wasn't rich, he'd definitely be on a no-fly list, but hey, Punk's wrong for saying those bad things. My God, soul of WWE, let's go.
Fucking soul of WWE. Fuck off.
So then, things get heated. Fucking, I forget what happens first. I think fucking Roman pushes Paul over.
He shoves Heyman down, and of course that's the Punk trigger now. The Punk trigger, because Punk has no stake in. Nobody is supposed to be interacting with each other in this feud. There was no other reason for Punk to come out other than Heyman being fucking shoved. That alone is what ignites the CM Punk fucking fire, and he comes flying out. This fucking sucks, man.
Comes flying out, you know, him and Roman fight for a little bit. I'm pretty sure Roman wins that little squabble. And then, you know, Roman's back is facing the ramp in the middle of the ring, and Seth Rollins is somewhere in the vicinity. So guess what we're gonna do?
We found
Seth
the
Rollins
shield chair. The same one.
Picks up a chair
10 years ago.
And then he hits Roman Reigns in the back with the chair.
What does Michael Cole say?
I wasn't listening. I'm not going.
He says he hit him with the shield chair. Yeah. And when he said that, it didn't matter to me if there was a minute. There could have been fucking 5 minutes left. He said shield chair, I went straight to NXT.
I mean, the only other thing left was fucking stomp each of them and then close the show.
Yeah, close the show with the nigga that's not winning. They probably gonna pin the fuck out of this nigga too. Roman not getting pinned, that's for damn sure.
You know what's funny is that I understand it's supposed to be a Shield callback, but like anytime I remember that shit, there's like a very distinct way that nigga Roman fell. And maybe Roman doesn't watch that shit. I mean, they've made him reference that shit a million times. I'd be surprised if he hasn't rewatched that segment. That nigga just fell over like it was any old chair shot. He didn't even try to sell it like he used to. So I don't even think he gives a fuck.
He doesn't. Let's not lie.
But yeah. So that was Raw.
This show fucking sucks.
Getting into action movies when you're in your 40s is crazy. It is insane. Because I've never been in a trailer. I can tell you they're not comfortable. Nothing on a film set is comfortable. There's a reason why when niggas rap, in film school, when we rap, a lot of directors would just lay on the floor. We would just lay on the floor because it's something. I sure did after my thesis. I laid there on the floor for like 20 minutes. So that nigga getting into action movies, or maybe not action, maybe he'll do romance movies. Who knows?
No, they're gonna be action movies. Over there. He's gonna take the exact same path that fucking Dwayne did. It's gonna start as some fucking bullshit. Then you're gonna get typecast as superhero men, and then you're gonna try and fucking get into every Oscar bait movie you fucking can.
You might as well try the Oscar bait shit now. I'll tell you that right now. It's a lot easier on him, considering the amount of time that he would like to work.
It's gonna be him and Timmy.
Huh?
This guy said it's gonna be him and Timmy.
He put up a better fight than Dwayne would at this point. Oh my god, he's not making an Oscar bait.
He's got good facials. Come on.
He thinks those No, okay. The facial ticks. No, you can't. No, never mind.
Come on, he's got good facials.
If he actually acted, I would say he'd give Timmy a better run for his money than Dwayne did. But if he's gonna sit there and do fucking facial ticks, let's just pack this shit up. Oh my god.
Come on.
Fuck no. Hell no. I forgot he does that bullshit.
That's his thing. That's what made every fucking bloodline stand swoon, man. Come on. No, that's not moving you?
Not moving me.
Damn, alright, brown rice.
And if that's what's getting them niggas to swoon, you niggas are lying. Cause I haven't even been in the game. I saw the fucking clip with him and Seth, that nigga licking his lips and fucking pulling up his pants to hide his happy trail. I knew what type of time he was on. Put the fucking facial spasms away, or your director's they're gonna pull you aside, they're gonna fucking curse you out, man.
Hey.
And I understand in WWE, they let you get away with that shit. Like, we're not gonna talk to you any type of crazy. In film, if I don't need you, like if you're not like necessary, I'm gonna let you walk. I'll tell the producer that nigga walk. It wasn't me. I already got paid. I got my half. If we don't get the other half, I don't give a fuck. I got fucking movies on the watch out. Anyways, yeah, good luck to him.
Nah, bad luck to him. Fuck that nigga.
You're getting eaten up by fucking Timmy, or I don't know, maybe Michael B pops out with something. I don't fucking know.
Yo, bring Michael B. Jordan in the ring. I want to see something. I want to see something, just a little bit. Maybe I'll have to turn around on that nigga. Maybe.
No, keep him in the movies.
Oh damn.
Like that nigga in the movies.
That's crazy.
NXT time, man.
Okay, so this show immediately pissed me the fuck off. Wow. So we open up NXT and there is 4 niggas in the ring. And I know what this is for already. I know this is a North American Championship qualifier. So I go, Wesley, Eddie Thorpe, Ethan Page.
Yep.
Why is Lexus King here? The nigga that has a championship already is why?
That's too.
Oh well, he was feuding with Lexus or with Ricky Saints, or they had a conversation or something. Who cares? This nigga has a championship already. he doesn't even he doesn't do anything. He's a body. Matter of fact, he gets pinned.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Saints comes down to commentary. Bunch of shit happened. Tower of Doom. Okay, Ethan Page throws he throws Eddie Thorpe into Ricky Saints. Saints shoves Thorpe off of him. He then goes to whoop Ethan Page's ass. The fucking referee in this no disqualification match gets in Ricky Saints' face, asks him what he's doing, then proceeds to eject him. Both of you were fired.
It's a great weekend for referees.
Tony Khan is fired. Shawn Michaels is fired. Triple H is fired. Everybody's fucking fired. Reset it.
An incredible week for referees.
That's it. We're done. that is it.
Oh man.
Okay. Anyway, we get to the fucking finish. Eddie Thorpe tries to get a DDT on the Lexus King. Wesley hits him with a meteor that takes him out. Lexus King hits a coronation onto Wesley, and then Ego hits Twisted Grin onto Lexus King for the 3. He then cuts a promo talking about how he's going to win the North American Championship. Then Ricky Saints apparates and hits him with a spear, stands over him. We get a really cute Jordan Grace promo. This meant something to me because I pretty much watched like majority of Jordan shit from TNA. Like I wasn't watching TNA, but I was like super into Jordan Grace. And I mean, like to see just the body transformation and just see how the trajectory of her career when she got to TNA was super cool. So that being detailed here was fucking awesome, super awesome for her. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually ends up walking out of Stand and Deliver champion because I don't know who wins this fatal 4-way. The only thing I know that's for a fact is that Jada Parker is getting pinned.
You better.
Nigga, look at the lineup. She's the only person that can take a fall here. That you would want to take a fall. It's Julia, it's Steph, and it's Jordan. You don't want to pin any of them. Jada Parker, you can beat fucking 17 times, nobody will care. NXT crowd is fucking stupid. You could beat niggas 18 times and they won't care. So, dude, this segment actually made me hot. Sol Ruka and Zarya are talking amongst themselves about no hard feelings in this ladder match. It's everyone for herself. Cool. Kalani Jordan decides to insert herself into this fucking conversation. Move. Get from around here. And rightfully so. Izzy Dame walks up, cuts her off, and says, I like the old Kalani because she wasn't annoying as fuck. And I said, hell yeah, hey, I hear you. Please. And then Izzy says, yeah, it's gonna be me walking out, and then they walk away, and it's like the most... Also, I don't like this setup. This is a school. We're in a high school. We're in a high school because they just have chairs set up in the back for everybody. This is the common area. Even though there's other common areas in this building. In one corner of the fucking the compound, there is just 20 chairs set up for niggas to watch the show. It's the worst shit I've ever seen. Hang. So, for the penultimate North American Ladder qualifier, we get Tatum Paxley and Lola Vice. I don't want to talk about it because Paxley lost, so sure, man, whatever. We got a Julia promo, and this is the laziest shit I've ever seen. So you wanted to, for whatever reason, you wanted to turn Julia, right? I don't have a problem with Julia. Julia says that when she lost to Steph, first she was happy for her, then she felt really bad. And she noticed that as time went on, Steph didn't give her title shot back. And at this point, I'm pissed.
What?
Because yes, that's what this is about. She headbutted and dropped Steph because she didn't get her title rematch. You know, the one that the general manager should offer to you because you're the ex-champion.
Yeah.
You know, the one that comes... But this is WWE's problem. Where this fucking champions rematch shit is always a fucking storyline thing. It's a thing that only exists when it needs to. It's a convenient fucking story device that they can use whenever.
Shit is fucking nebulous. It could exist or it just doesn't exist and you get motherfucked.
Fucking ridiculous. And that's the crux of this Julia thing. Is she wants her fucking title shot. Why did you ask? Everybody on this show is just asking for shit and you didn't? Nobody wrestles on this show. You go to Ava and you cry that you want some shit till she gives it to you.
And if she doesn't give it to you, you go kill 3 niggas and then go back and ask
you
for
go
it
blow
again.
up the entire fucking locker room. Dude, fuck this show. Oh, the next segment, God forbid, everybody's asking Ava for some shit. She then says that there's going to be a tag team 3-way. It's a last chance to get on Stand and Deliver match. And the winner will get a tag champion match on the next NXT. Roxanne says, hey, so what the fuck am I getting? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you getting? Oh, I need something. Okay. So then she says, hey, you know what? I'll humor you even though you're a fucking jerk. You find a partner, you will be added in. It will be a 4-way because you're added in. And rightfully so, everybody around her is like, what the fuck are we doing? Why is she getting special treatment? Oh, because she's ex-champion, she gets special treatment? What the fuck is going on around here?
Yes, actually.
Anyway, man. Alright. So, because we can get away with booking the same show 3 fucking times a week, we now have our tag team gauntlet for the NXT tag titles. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate this fucking show. So, these Haitian niggas come out and they're against Hank and Tank. Hank and Tank beats them niggas. They hit them with some like Oklahoma Stampede thing. Then it's Nico Vance and fucking Brooks Jensen that come out. Fraxium is watching on. Then they beat them niggas. Then they fucking did. Hey, what, dude? What did you just say? It comes with what? Anyway, Fraxium is watching on because they know that they are cooked. It doesn't matter who wins it. They know who's winning this fucking thing, and they don't want to lose to these niggas. I wouldn't want to lose to these niggas neither. Who comes out last? It's fucking Josh Briggs and his Japanese compatriot. Let me say his name. I love Yoshiki Inamura, but point is, Josh Briggs went to Noah and with Tavion Heights, mind you. He went to Noah with Tavion Heights and came back with a whole nigga. Like, an unrelated nigga was left there, and we came back with Inamura. Anyway, Hank and Tank win. Who cares?
Yippee, you're going to Stand and Deliver.
No, you're going to the Stand and Deliver. Oh, no, sorry. The other one is on the pre-show. My fault. Yeah, no, they're going to Stand and Deliver. Anyway, Fraxium, look who you're going to lose to, gang. Because if and when you lose to them niggas, the only thing you got to do is look at Sean crazy when you walk to the back. You niggas got to do that shit that Austin Aries did when he lost the TNA title. Nigga, they pinned Austin Aries, and as soon as he got pinned, nigga rolled out of the ring and walked off. John Morrison music didn't even start, and this nigga rolled out of the ring and walked the fuck off. No, I said we left the unrelated nigga there because we left Omos there. Omos had nothing to do with this fucking talent exchange. And somehow he ended up in Noah, and we ended up with Inamura.
We didn't bench anybody, though.
Hey.
Nobody's benched.
Hey. So, we get Callie Armstrong, one of the, I don't know if she's an LFG or a Evolve talent, but she's on TV. I assume something's going to be happening with her soon. She's big, she's strong. This is another Jade Cargill replacement, by the way. Like, it's impressive that since signing Jade Cargill, her replacements have lined up perfectly, neatly, with a bow wrapped around. Like, we are just lining up Jade Cargill replacements for when this eventually doesn't work.
When what doesn't work?
Jade Cargill, period.
I don't like the implications of this Jade Cargill factory that we're creating, man. I don't like that.
No. They're talented. That's why I'm saying they're replacements.
Oh, I know. It's not
because everything you're signing, the only reason you signed Jade Cargill was for the name. You didn't sign her for shit else. So everything that Jade can do, these young ladies can do way better anyway. And you can walk up to Callie Armstrong and say, "Hey, dye your hair fucking platinum blonde, and wear fucking Storm gimmicks." And we'll lather you in fucking oil. That's it. Ta-da! The fuck?
I'm not gonna get used to it because you're not good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm too Vinced out. My fault. That was Vince's whole thing. Was, hey, so you're gonna dye your hair? No? Hey, so you're gonna dye your hair? That was Vince's whole thing. Niggas was cutting their hair, dyeing their hair because his old man said, "Hey."
Hey man, he's a fan of practicals. Don't want niggas to know shit is fake. We gotta keep everything kayfabe, brother.
Okay, so Ava said that there's gonna be a wild card for the last match. We then see Obafemi show up to the show an hour late because nobody has call time apparently.
No, he's on that Roman timing, brother.
He's then being stalked by Dark State, and then we get a Jada Parker, and this Jada Parker promo is so funny.
The niggas were cooking her shit, bro.
Now I will tell you, I will put my hand on the Bible. I didn't watch it. I skipped it. Everybody knows. Everybody in here besides Tux knows. As soon as Jada Parker came on screen, I skipped it. Now, the funny part about this is because she's literally detailing her life and how everything was hard. And, you know, I believe she said her mother passed. I'm not sure if that was true or not. I'm only saying that because I assume that something happened with her mother or whatever, because she was crying in the promo. And I seen the streets was talking about, hey, you was recording this in my hood, nigga. This is the suburbs. You wasn't in no fucking, you was not grinding like that. This is suburbs, nigga. We cool out here. Niggas wasn't have to do nothing that they didn't want to do. I think another nigga say, hey, Port St. Lucie, you in the burbs, nigga. Like, I was crying, son.
Oh,
they completely tore that promo to shreds, and I would feel bad, but you didn't give yourself any rope, so.
Yep.
Okay, I'm here. The family pulls up to fight Dark State. Lucas says, "Where's T?" Hey, here comes Stacks. Don't worry about it. What? T doesn't know? No, T don't know because it's my call. What?
Stacks, it's over, man.
Stacks, it's over. Me, it's over, nigga. The fuck?
It is over, but actually, yeah, you niggas get killed.
Mind you, the family Stacks and them pull up with 14 niggas to fight 4 niggas. They have crowbars to fight the 4 niggas that have no weapons. All 14 of their backup gets laid out. And then they end up losing the crowbars. Who put this fucking fight together? My fucking god. Anyway, Stacks, before they start fighting, Stacks tells Rizzo to get out of here. And Rizzo, being the fucking genius that she is, the first thing she does is call Tony. So the family, so they're brawling throughout the whole backstage area. Officials are getting in the way, because, you know, obviously this isn't a sanctioned fight. Niggas kind of just decided to fight in the fucking parking lot. NXT officials said, hey, wait, what the hell? Hey. So, security runs up. Then we see, for the first time ever on NXT, police lights pull up. And Saquon Sugars says, oh shit, it's 12. And them niggas start running because, you know, apparently they're afraid of 12, but they weren't afraid to kill Robert Stone fucking 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They killed Robert Stone and vandalized the fucking NXT, like, the general manager's office and the entirety of the NXT facility. But now, being in a street fight, an unsanctioned street fight, is where we're running from the police. Immeasurable logic in this one. Anyway, T pulls up, and they're like, yo, we gotta get out of here. He said, nigga, these are our people. I called them because you guys were doing some fucking dumb. Why you dumb? Wait, what you doing, man? The fuck's going on with you? Then he said, man, we were supposed to do this right. I was literally making business moves because that's what the Don does. Dummy. We'll get them niggas at Stand and Deliver. And I'm like, wait a minute. In there 4 of them niggas and 3 of y'all? Hey, is Rizzo going to be in this match? Hello?
Don't worry about it, man.
I'm pretty sure it's a 6-man, but it is just funny to think about. You think you would, like, get a partner or something or somebody. So, let's see. There's a Stephanie Vaquer video package. Very feel-good moment of her going back to Chile. Or, no, sorry. Chile, right? I'm not...
Pretty sure it's Chile.
From Santiago, right? Lie.
I'm pretty sure it's Chile. I don't know.
Yeah, she's from Chile. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. San Fernando, Chile. Yeah, so she details about how at a young age she told her dad that she was going to WWE. Basically, this is her fucking Fed Soldier application video. Like this is if you ever thought that she would, the only way she's leaving this company is A, if she has a career ending injury, knock on wood. B, she fucking gets fed up and leaves, or C, she fucking dies. Once again, knock on wood. She is a lifer here, okay? She's not going nowhere else. AEW never had a chance in hell. So then we get Thea Hale. We get Thea Hale coming. I mean, okay, the Stephanie Vaquer thing was super sweet because, you know, her whole thing was that her dad never got to see her wrestle because he never left. So then she brought him the titles, and I was thinking, I'm like, you think I know internet? You got no TV? All that shit is broadcasted across the world. You need a little Netflix subscription. I'm sure I got Netflix.
Time for that. Nah, I ain't got time for that. Busy grinding, nigga.
Listen, I don't mean that derogatory. I'm just saying that the fact that he hasn't seen any of her matches is like, I can understand not seeing anything that she did in like Japan or whatever, but you ain't seen none of the WWE stuff?
Nope.
At all?
No, it's not bullshit.
She didn't send you the shit through WhatsApp? You're laughing? I'm dead ass and you're laughing.
Okay,
anyway.
No, okay, I'm not laughing because it's WhatsApp. It's because I also have WhatsApp downloaded, alright?
yeah. So okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got that shit too.
I do. Yeah. So we have Uriah Connors and Kale Dixon with Andre Chase, and they're trying to gaslight him into making Chase you again. And he says something about basically Thea Hill comes in and says, "Hey, you have my blessing. I'm not re-enrolling because I'm basically graduating because the school blew up." And I said, "That's fucking crazy, but sure. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever, man." So she gives her blessing and she goes down to the ring. She gets Carmen Petrovich. There's not a match here. There's not a, well, okay, let me not lie. There is a match here, but there shouldn't have been a match here. It ends when Thea gets her in this fucking Kimura and she taps out immediately. She closes her up real good. And I'm saying that, looking at the field here, I know you niggas like Zarya, Sol Ruka, and them. I think Thea Hale should just win.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter because they're gonna break up Zarya and Sol Ruka anyway.
I don't know why. For what?
Them niggas don't like me, man. That's why.
Maybe we should actually care about our women's tag division.
It's just crazy because they have them niggas filming their fucking their freak nigga video.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Freaking DK.
Them fucking TikTok. Yeah, y'all gotta get banned off TikTok. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god, I love them too, man. That shit is hilarious.
At some point, Trick shows up with his fucking oiled up arms in his car. Yo, hey, stop oiling up your arms. You look nuts. Like, your physique is good already. We know it. You don't need to oil up your arms.
It's crazy because that shit is actually, like, it's very obvious he be oiling them bitches up.
Like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, because they're wet. It's not even
like the rest of his body is completely fucking dry. Like, he is normal. He looks fucking normal.
Because you can rub oil on and then let it dry and then have, like, the I don't want to call it a luminescent glisten, but you know what I mean. It's fucking... You can have it be oiled and then be like, yeah, cool. This guy's arms are wet. He did this, he wiped his hands dry, and then got in the car to do the pull-up scene, and then walked out. That's what this was. So anyway, he comes in the ring. He keeps talking. It's the same Trick promo about he needs his shit. He said, Oba, get your ass out here and bring my title with you, fuck nigga. Oba comes out and says, dude, you gotta die. I'm sorry. It's like, you either gotta get over it, because it's not coming back to you. Young OG comes out and he cuts the craziest incoherent promo I've ever fucking heard.
Everybody tired, man. The niggas is tired. They want to get to Vegas already.
He is talking and talking and talking. And you not saying nothing? I hear you, OG, but them niggas is gonna look at you crazy. He's talking. And Oba in the craziest Nigerian accent is just like, look at this nigga. 20 years old. Hey, you look every minute 20 years old, little nigga. So get your ass out of here. So they dump this nigga over the top rope. They start brawling. He gets back in the ring. And they throw this nigga over the other way. So he said, you know what? Fuck y'all. He hits that fucking cutter and blows both of these niggas away. And he needs to win. I've been saying this. We've waited entirely too fucking long for this. He needs to win and he needs to send them old ass niggas up. You niggas are super senior. Especially you, Trick Williams. Super senior ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Both of you niggas need to get the fuck out of here. Send them niggas up. Forcefully graduate them niggas. God damn. No, okay, yeah. Oba is a senior, but Trick is a super duper senior.
A fucking hyper senior nigga.
Trick Williams 21 in the fucking 12th grade. Like, watch out, man. Fucking what you got going on, OG? You up to these niggas. What does that make Wesley? Wesley is a teaching assistant. He don't actually like attend the school. It looked like he do because he just be there all the time. Niggas don't know that he don't go to the school, that he teach there. Because they just keep seeing this nigga. But yeah, I mean, that was NXT. This show pisses me off, man. I hate this. It's like, I'm at the point, NXT is way better than it was when it was 2.0. But just the way that everything is booked is so lazy. It's not even like convenient lazy, where you do something and it's like very convenient what happens next. But this is just fucking lame. Like, the whole thing with niggas begging for title shots and bothering Ava, that shit is garbage to me. I think that it's nonsense.
Yeah, we gotta find more creative ways to do this shit. Like, I understand the tournament format.
It's a wrestling show. Wrestle!
Like, the tournament format might not be for everybody, but it's way better than just the exact same thing of like, Ava, I'm mad. I don't get opportunities. You don't respect me. You know, fucking Edward Thorpe shit that he was doing. Like, literally everybody does that, and it's crazy when we have niggas calling it out like fucking Ricky Saints. Yeah, he's Saints over here. Ricky Saints doing that shit over here. Like, oh my, why are you guys so mad? And it's just like, for this era or like for a couple months, yeah, that can be the vibe. But like, we got to start setting up some more interesting shit than this.
You have to make
niggas turn on each other. I don't even bat an eye anymore. It's just like,
no, like you have to make it so that I don't know, man. You have to make it so that what's the word? People wrestle on the show, and then by winning, you get your shots.
Yeah, like
wrestling hasn't changed. Wrestling has changed, but at its very core, it's it's win and you're in. You have nothing to complain about if you win.
And if you really don't like a nigga, then just say, I really don't like you. You don't have to. You don't always have. Not everything is DQ, DQ, DQ. It could just be, I don't like you. I want to beat the shit out of you, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all it has to be. But hey, fuck it. I mean, hopefully whoever gets called up has a good time. Hopefully, WrestleMania is the great reset. However, that's not it because, the biggest shows of the year are, Raw after Mania. So, fuck it, right?
Amen.
Whatever.
Oh, apparently that Mickie James match sucked? Alright, never mind. She had good gear, though. And that's really all that matters. She had the all denim gear. I said, hey, golly. But like I said, hey, so send Nick Aldis to hell and bring his wife on TV. So we go to Dynamite, which is literally honestly, we should have just skipped everything and went here. But I thought that for just the just for the sake of being fair and not being called a fucking, I mean, nobody's gonna call me an AEW soldier, but they might call Tux because Tux has been calling himself an AEW soldier. Nigga been calling himself all elite for fucking 2 months now.
Guess what? I was fucking right. I was right.
So no bullshit.
This is my victory lap. I was right.
So spring breaking. This episode is important because they have now surpassed WCW Monday Nitro as the longest running wrestling program on TNT TBS.
In case you were wondering why they were popping bottles at the end of the episode, it is because of that.
It is because they have officially said fuck you to Eric Bischoff. They have outlasted his brainchild, and they're going strong. And it's only up from here, so long as Tony Khan gets his head out of his ass.
Quite literally only up from here.
So, no bullshit, no video package, no nothing. We go straight to the Graps. Mercedes Moné and Athena, Owen Cup semis. They packed a lot of shit in here, bro.
And one mixtape. Literal and one mixtape.
Like, the shotgun dropkick into the LED. They did the damn apron power slam. There was a point where... Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. Where they pull each other onto the barricade, slaps. Athena jumps down, dodges the damn... she dodges down and runs back and shotgun dropkicks Moné into the damn barricade. What else? They did a bunch of other shit. Meteoras, bank statements, statement maker, whatever fuck she wants to call that shit. Now, you could have just called it a bank statement. You're still a CEO. You're still money themed. Just so what if your name isn't Sasha Banks no more? You could still call it the bank statement. The fuck?
That's Fed copyrighted, buddy.
No,
sorry.
It's fucking not.
It's got the Hunter trademark on it. I can't use it.
Trademark is on it. Anyway, Athena attempts the O-face, and it gets reversed into a cradle for the 3 with the tights held, so it's a dirty finish, but it is a loss nonetheless for Athena. Athena's streak of not having been pinned in like 3 fucking years has been broken.
Oh, we're like shit. Yeah, great match too.
Fantastic match. This also puts over the O-face because it's, if she had hit that, it's probably runts. So the wherewithal to reverse that into a roll-up is brilliant. So, of course, Hangman Adam Page cannot be interviewed on this fucking show.
Nope.
If you ever try to interview Hangman, it will never end with an actual interview. I expected Swerve to come flying into the screen because that's what Hangman has been doing to him for the last fucking 5 weeks. Instead, I get
sense if he did that shit, but
instead I get something much, much, much more sinister.
Something far more sinister.
The fucking Young Bucks, flanked by Kazuchika Okada, come on my screen. I've never been more upset to see Okada in my life. Anyway, they say, hey man, we need you to win the Owen. The Death Riders aren't that bad. And, I mean, we can just be a happy family again, right? Right? And Hangman's like, you guys smell like shit. He doesn't say anything. The genius of this is that Hangman doesn't get to speak at all. Anytime he tries to speak, whether it's Nick or Matt, one of them speaks over him. They walk off. Okada was about to walk off with them, and he stops. He walks back. He says, "Hey, Hangman, you need to smile more, like me." And then, he smiles, points at his teeth, and then Hangman, once again, about to say something, says, "Fuck it, it doesn't matter." He doesn't speak English. He walks off. Okada calls him a bitch, and at the frame that the H leaves his mouth in bitch, Hangman is in his grill peacocking him. And he says, "Holy hey, I didn't relax, man, relax." And then he leaves. Okada's all smiles, and then he frowns, and it's just like, I mean, this doesn't mean anything because we know where Okada's headed. Unless you're gonna tell me that Hangman's gonna get Okada at fucking Double or Nothing, this doesn't mean anything. So let's see, Hangman Page versus the Wild Card. The Wild Card is former TNA's Josh Alexander. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did forget that this guy was a free agent. But he was always coming to AEW. He was never going to WWE. Like, the rumors for the longest have been that he was always AEW bound.
Them niggas believed it though. Fucking Jordan Grace said, "I'll see you soon, bud."
Well, yeah, because it was a pipeline. You're done with TNA, just come right over, nigga. Door's right there. Literally a fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse magic door. You walk through the TNA door, you end up in WWE anyway. So, I mean, it was a no-brainer, right? Now I went to AEW. So, he's here. They're putting him over great on commentary. They even baby step you into why he's wearing the headgear. Shivani says that he had a cauliflower ear that needed to be surgically repaired in 2013, and ever since then, he's been wearing headgear. So, I mean, they have a fantastic match. Hangman hits this funky discus lariat. Like, I don't know what he does the discus part, and then he steps over to the fucking side, and then hits the craziest lariat. Hangman, this is all Hangman, by the way. Like, Alexander has his spots, but for the most part, it's all Hangman. Pop-up Liger Bomb, and then Alexander hits a rack bomb for 2 directly into the ankle lock. I popped like shit. Hangman's able to get him off, though. Hangman hits a corner moonsault into the tombstone, and then after there's a thing where he gets him on the outside, where he dodges a big boot from Alexander, and he almost kills some fat nigga in the front row.
Yep.
And then Hangman decides to jump from the ramp to the floor, and they note that that's the same type of thing that caused Adam Cole to be out of action for like a year and a half. But good to know that Hangman's okay. Of course, Hangman hits the Orihara moonsault because free TV. He hits it anyway. It's all in his moveset. Then we get a small package for 3. Alexander loses in his debut, but it's not a bad loss. It is a manageable loss because he was small packaged, which means there was nothing that he theoretically could have done.
And guess who comes out next?
Protostar.
Kyle Fletcher comes out, and they got a fit on. He got a fit on.
Hell yeah, he got that crop top on. And
got a fit on.
Remember what I said about oiled up arms? His shits did not look like that. His shits didn't look that bad. They weren't wet. They were just oiled. So, go ahead.
It's Kyle Fletcher and, everybody's favorite Don Callis.
I love Callis.
Them niggas come down to the ring so Kyle Fletcher can fucking get in fucking Hangman's face.
You seen how Callis went down the stairs?
I did not see.
I did that before. That's that fucking, I hope to God I don't slip and fucking die walking down the stairs.
Oh my god. You almost said something crazy. Get your shit off of me. Do the safe space. But them niggas get in the ring. I forget exactly how it happened, but them niggas get in a little fight. And while they're fucking fighting it out, Don Callis activates Josh Alexander's fucking Winter Soldier protocol, I guess. He says something to him. And then Josh Alexander fucking beats up Hangman. And then leaves the ring with the Callis family.
So what this is because Callis has been around forever. They worked in TNA at the same time. So Callis has already worked with Alexander. Alexander knows him. It's a whole thing. And he probably didn't have to say much. He just said, "Hey, man, I'll keep you off Ring of Honor." he said, "I'll keep you off Ring of Honor." And that nigga said, "Bet." And he went to go. But yeah, the fight literally just started. Like, Fletcher walked up to the ring, and Hangman immediately pitbull mode. Fucking, he's seen Fletcher and just went. So yeah, we get Alexander attacking Hangman, and then we cut to young Nick Wade. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for him. So he cuts a promo calling out Christian, basically saying, the patriarchy. When the father leaves, the whole thing should crumble. And basically, he calls Christian a fat nigga, and Christian then reappears in a great fucking suit. Love this suit. He then dares Nick Wayne to say what he's wanting to say. Nick Wayne said, "Hey, you're afraid that Cope was gonna be the champion. That's why you executed the plan super early. You thought he was gonna win." That nigga says, "Hey, it's not facts. It's an assumption. When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me." So
Crowd popped for that.
Yeah, thanks, Pop. But Christian then reveals that he's the reason why Nick Wayne is in the Super Juniors, and he said to give him a tune-up, he will be having a Ring of Honor TV title match against fucking Commander on Collision.
A tune-up. Hope Commander won.
Of course Commander won, but why these Ring of Honor titles on my fucking TV, dude? You guys are not gonna get TV for this fucking show. Enough!
We gotta keep trying.
No, we fucking don't. Anyway, he slaps the fuck out of Nick Wayne and walks off, and while Shayna is checking on her son, Christian calls out for her, and she leaves her son, and he's like, "Yo, you're gonna leave me too? For this nigga?"
I fuck with Christian a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
No, the Christian story is good. It's a little weird, and they definitely had very weird moments, like talking about that guy's very real dad passing in the very real moment of passing. Crazy. That was weird. But I mean, other than that, I think it's been pretty good.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't, and that's like the one thing I don't like about this. It still does bother me. But hey, we got a recap of Collision where Bryce Remsburg should have been fucking fired, and we hear that FTR has been suspended for the week after killing how many people he killed? 2.0, Dark Garcia. He almost killed Shivani and fucking what's his name, McGinnis, and then we get another bathroom break match, of fucking course. So we get the Gates of Agony versus the Hurt Syndicate for the AEW Tag Team Championship. Hot start, Leona drops Benjamin and Lashley by himself. MVP says what I've been saying forever, that these guys have been winning on Ring of Honor. This is not Ring of Honor. This shit is not gonna work. And of course it doesn't fucking work. Lashley throws Bishop Khan over the table and into Excalibur, and Excalibur is dead for the entirety of this fucking commercial. They hit an Oklahoma Stampede on the Bishop Khan for 1. Toa Leona hits a Samoan drop into a super kick into a senton on the Shelton Benjamin for 2. I said they gave these niggas way too much because they fucking did. The Hurt Syndicate is bumping all over the place. They must like the fucking Gates of Agony. They must be super high on the Gates of Agony because they bumped more in this match than they have in the last fucking 3 tag matches they've had. Like, this was fucking crazy. They get the Hurt Lock on, but the Hurt Lock is broken. Lashley then spears Toa Leona on the ground. Shelton hits the corner knee on the Lashley, or it hits the corner knee into a Lashley spear for 3. And of course, we get the worst part of the fucking night. Literally the lowest low of this on this show of highs. Out comes everybody's favorite. Oh, I almost said something crazy. Everybody's favorite MJF. And if you know MJF, you know what I almost said, and that would have looked crazy. That would have sounded crazy. But
it would have sounded crazy. He's gonna call him a twink, guys.
No, not that one. You know what I was about to say. I would have looked like Kanye out here, but hey.
He meant twink, guys. Let's keep him moving.
So we getting Riddles or what? The Riddles retired now, so we getting him for that or?
Huh?
About the Richter thing?
Oh, Riddles. Oh, nigga.
we get Riddles for that. Not even retired.
Ever since Mykey and fucking Dom, I'm shooting on the niggas. Ever since Mykey and Dom said that they want fucking Minecraft Steve to be broken in Ultimate, that game has been dead, bro. Niggas are just waking up and realizing that shit now. Fuck them niggas. That nigga said nigga, by the way. He did not say no fucking
we
record,
know
bro.
what he said.
People want to hand wave and be like, no, he said record. Let's get real, guys. He said nigga the whole time. This has nothing to do with wrestling. However, I need to let the record show. All right, you know, niggas let a lot of shit go down in them fucking smash circles, obviously. But that one, you know, all the black people were just like, you know what? We rocked with Riddles. Otherwise, we'll let him go. I'm not forgetting that shit. Okay, I know about you, Toronto niggas.
Yeah. Let's see.
This isn't me saying, you know, Philly scene is better than Toronto. We got Mad Hoteps in Philly, obviously. Like that one nigga from last week that was fucking talking shit about AEW. Fuck that nigga. It's my dog, though. Anyways, back to fucking MJF.
MJF comes out, and he's been trying to join this fucking Hurt Syndicate for fucking 3 weeks now. Comes out, and he's trying to join them for the dumbest fucking reason. He's trying to join them because he feels like he needs a faction his plan is to use the Hurt Syndicate as an equalizer for when he eventually tries to challenge Moxley for the title. This is two niggas. These are two niggas that will have a very hard time with Claudio. If Pac wasn't hurt, they would have a hard time with Pac too. I'm not saying that it's a smoke show, but I'm saying that even with Lashley, when Lashley run into Claudio, it's gonna be Godzilla and King Kong. It's gonna be the kaiju fight to end all kaiju fights. And Pac is just gonna fucking just pitbull his way, or fucking chihuahua his way through. So he comes out and he says, "Hey, after that, I got you guys some things," and then he brings out what he tries to say are escorts, because he brings out women, because we beat Nitro, so we're gonna do all the Nitro-isms to dance on their graves.
Do whatever we want, I guess.
So we're gonna bring out some women and we're gonna use them as objects. Like, that's
not
2025, by the way. 2025.
You know the Marge gif of fucking where she like hiding away.
Yeah, nigga, that's me. That was me watching this segment.
That was me. All right, I definitely had to. I was.
It was live. I couldn't skip it.
Shit lasted forever.
So Shelton is feeding into the fucking nonsense, playing around, and he says, "I'm gonna need some more time." And then he asks for his fucking watch. And if you look at Lashley's facials throughout this entire segment, it describes literally anybody who's anybody. Anybody who is a decent human being looked like Bobby Lashley throughout this whole fucking segment. Praying to God that it would fucking end. It just kept going on. It's like every MJF segment ever. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And as he's leaving, it's oh my God, it's ridiculous. So Shelton gives him is about to give him a thumbs up. Lashley gives him the Iggy, and he says, "Nah, thumbs down." And he said, you must be out your damn." And before he says "damn," he pivots to democracy. I love democracy. Democracy, yes. Because P gave him because P wants him in this group for whatever reason. Well, we know why he wants him in the group. He's gonna use him as a bargaining chip because he's white. Because MJF literally gets whatever he wants, so they're gonna use him to get whatever they want, which is this is their hostile takeover. Because MJF was able to hold Tony Khan by the balls. He is now the strongest person in AEW in theory. So he ends the promo by saying he always gets what he wants. He says this to Lashley, not anyone else. And Maxwell Jacob Friedman, "I'm better than you and you know it," blah blah blah. Then we go to commercial. When we come back, Hurt Syndicate is still walking with all of the women. Alicia too comes to do an interview. P says, "Hey, give us some time. Everybody give us some time." They talk about it. It's here that P starts to show his hand a little bit. He's like, "Hey, listen, man. We can use this nigga. Bring him into the group, and we'll get what we want. And if he steps out of line, you can kill him." He doesn't say kill him, but he nods to him. And Lashley's like, "Okay." So we can assume that next week they will let him into this group, and within a month or so's time, they're going to kill this guy when they get what they want. What they want, assuming, is probably Moxley versus Lashley for that belt. I have to assume that's what it is, because what the fuck else would you niggas want? Then we get...
Well, at the same time, because fucking MJF also mentioned that, like, the reason why he's not in the line is because he doesn't want to, fucking do all that shit. He wanted to skip the line.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably when they motherfuck him. Is like everybody's firing on all cylinders, Hurt Syndicate, and then I guess then it's like, all right, MJF versus Bobby Lashley, number one contenders match for the AEW belt, and that's when P is like, damn, hey, everybody wins, right? Just don't lose, because we're definitely not gonna try to or some shit like that. But I assume that's because it makes sense what you said, so I'm assuming that's how it's gonna shake out. But hey, you never know with these guys. This Tony Khan character.
This shit is fucking crazy, man. I just don't know what else to say. Like it's just nuts.
I can understand why the MJF segments go on so long. He's great at crowd work and he's a good talker, but it's like I feel like that's the number one reason why you should stop him from going on so long. You have to raise your stock. Yeah. Take the fucking Roman playbook. Raise your stock by not being there and make the niggas want you there. But hey, what do I know?
I don't know, man. All I know is that I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah, definitely could have skipped that segment.
It didn't have to happen at all. Like that's That's just the problem here, is that we didn't have to do any of this.
He definitely could have did this after the first time around, because it seemed like Shelton was like on the fence already.
He was, because
I don't know what this
he
angle
thinks he's funny. Like, that's the problem. This is the fucking bloodline shit where Jimmy found fucking Sammy funny, so we're stuck with this fucking guy in our shit.
Honorary Oos.
Like, we're at this point in whatever little ploy they've got going on.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it works out. I don't know who wins from this. I mean, it is like, it's funny, but like, I don't know what this adds in total. But maybe I'm small picturing this shit. Maybe Triple H was right. Maybe I have to stop being a critic and just be a fan. You know?
I'm saying, bro. Like, the more I see that shit.
All right, what we got next? What's after this MJF
The
shit?
best thing ever, nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, my dog.
The fucking after this whole thing, it's listen, I cannot write down everything they did because it would be fucking 4 pages long.
Literally.
These two are the absolute pinnacle of wrestling in America currently. Without them, this show looks like shit. I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong. Mercedes and Athena had a fantastic opener, but these niggas went fucking damn near 30 minutes and of just fucking good food. Like, this is the fucking all-you-can-eat buffet. It's plates and that picture of that fucking African nigga with the 7 plates laid up, that's what this was. Ospreay, I keep saying this. I come on here every week and I said Will Ospreay is the greatest wrestler in the world today. I'm not lying. You will be hard pressed to find a nigga even close to him. That's not Takeshita, by the way. Like, this is
them
fucking
niggas hoop their asses off.
Like, this is fucking insane that we can sit here and still lie about Will Ospreay not being a good wrestler, if not the best wrestler. You can call it glaze all you want. It's the fucking truth. Who's better than Ospreay today? Can anyone list anyone? If you say fucking Roman Reigns, you're done. We will set your house on fire. I'm not playing with you niggas no more. This Roman Reigns shit needs to stop.
I don't even think Roman Reigns. I mean, okay, I lied. That's a lie. But
you can't
I don't think they'd say.
He thinks he's the best in the world. Don't do that.
I think they wouldn't be serious if they were to say that. Like, they wouldn't be that ass if they said some shit like that.
Like, this shit, you can't. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking Roman Reigns at all. That we're done with that. We're done. That nigga is not the best anything.
We're done with the 2010s.
Like, that's it, bro. Would have said Kenny Omega? No, because Kenny is not in a state to compete for best in the world. He is still a fantastic professional wrestler, and he is still Kenny. What did I say about Orton? Where I said Randy Orton's 50% is better than a lot of niggas 90%. Kenny Omega's 30% is better than a lot of niggas 110. Kenny Omega with no guts in his stomach, with no motor fucking functions, is better than most wrestlers that have come up and are going to come up. These 3 niggas are some of the greatest wrestlers ever. Ever. Like, we're done. It's ever.
Memesy, I think that's my favorite thing between Ospreay and Takeshita. Ospreay does that fucking fighting spirit shit, and then Takeshita just fucking kills him for it. Shit is so fire every single time they do it.
These motherfuckers were moving. Oz Cutter onto the ramp. He does an Oz Cutter, Takeshita hits him with the fucking forearm. These forearms were so heavy that he hit him with. They look so rough and disgusting.
He was charging them bitches up.
Shit is crazy. They hit he hit the top rope clothesline for 1, hidden blade, kick out. Knee, kick out. It's fucking incredible. Tombstone power, fucking, it don't matter. Ospreay hits Takeshita's shit. He hits that damn, oh my god. Wow, oh my god! Fuck! For what, man? So I'm gonna spoil this. Nick Wayne just won the Ring of Honor TV title.
What?
And I'm mad about this because what does this mean for Nick Wayne? Why? Are we banishing him to Ring of Honor?
You're going to ROH, buddy.
For what? This is what I get for refreshing Twitter during the fucking show. But Ospreay and Takeshita, they did everything. Raging Fire for 1, Hidden Blade for 1. They did a sequence where Ospreay rolls into the Stormbreaker, and Ospreay for the first time in like 2 years beats somebody with Stormbreaker. And they're gonna try and get fucking Ring of Honor on Tokyo TV. That's what it is. Or sorry, TV Tokyo. That's the only TV that they'll be able to get for fucking Ring of Honor.
Sorry, buddy.
Fucking
We're airing
Fuji
Fire
TV.
Force. We're airing Fire Force reruns, bud.
Yeah,
No
fucking
time for that
10,
shit.
nigga. Watch out. What about at like 3 p.m.? Air Ring of Honor. Come on.
Black Clover reruns.
Like this, okay, ew, dude. This match, I can't do this justice. Like, me just listing off moves and talking about how good these guys, you have to watch it. If you're not enthralled, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that is the pinnacle of this style of wrestling. You cannot.
I'm pretty sure I saw a nigga in the crowd start crying. That's how good that shit was.
I almost start crying. You shitting me?
My God, man.
Like, I'm so serious when I say that these guys are fucking special, and the fact that they're not in a super prominent. I mean, granted, this is in the Owen, right? This is for a world title opportunity, and Ospreay's most likely going to win this tournament. But these guys are special, and they've been special. And I said this before. Takeshi's been in AEW since 2022, and only recently did he get the flowers that he deserved for being one of the best wrestlers in their company.
Yeah, Takeshi's dead ass one of my faves.
Like he's been brilliant. He came in brilliant, and he's only going to get better.
Saw someone said not every match needs to be an epic. Well, with this, right, it can be an epic because they're the GOATs, right? They're really fucking good. But at the same time, it's the shit that everybody says where it's like every so often you just need a match where the bell rings, two niggas just fucking put on a classic, and then that's it. There's no follow up. There's no fucking preamble. It's just we're wrestling to get further in a tournament. There doesn't need to be any Don Callis nonsense. It's just a fucking match. That's it. Don Callis can be on commentary and talk his shit, but like he's not gonna go in and do his little interference shit. We're wrestling for a tournament. That's all I need. That's all I'm asking for. I just need one of these every so often. I'll be fine. The hope would be like minimum every 3 weeks, but hey. Your thing with Ospreay matches that you're in them up to a certain point where I'm like, okay, we gotta end this. That's facts, absolutely. However, thank God for this match and that Ospreay started doing his shit, and then Takeshi just like no, and he just turns the shit off, and then they end it.
He beats this nigga, he hits the Styles Clash, and that's not it. Like it's just oh my God, I can only gush about this match so much.
And I always love when niggas steal each other. Seeing fucking Takeshi do that hidden blade.
He hit that hidden blade, and because this fucker is thick, that shit like
it hurt.
Motherfucker. Like Ospreay is lean and muscular. Takeshi is thick and muscular. So brother, he decapitated him with that fucking thing, bro.
Shit was dead ass the fucking pro wrestle version of fucking Sakuga. Watching that match.
Absolutely.
God damn, this shit look good.
Listen, man, this is fucking. Oh, I mean, I forgot it wasn't the main event. Sorry.
No, it wasn't.
Death Riders and the Ops. No Pac due to injury. No Hook due to injury, and the Ops ringer is Powerhouse Hobbs. Now, this is gonna sound like I don't care about this match, but this match is very important because it was another overbooked, overblown finish. But the right result happened.
Somebody got to tell Moxley to lose Roman's number. I don't know if the niggas have been talking or what. Turn that bloodline shit off. All right. Not every match needs to end with fucking five niggas and Willow Nightingale running into Handle Marina Shafir.
Right. Yeah. So they're wrestling a match. The Hurt Syndicate. The fucking Death Riders aren't prepped for Hobbs because now that's 3 dangerous. Like the whole thing was that we need to watch out for Joe and Shibata because they're veterans and they're dangerous. And then Hook was supposed to be easy pickings, but now you've got a fucking Haas on the other side. Oh man,
we just added 100 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, they had
where there was none before.
They told a really good story where they were having a real fucking hard time with Hobbs. Man,
and they also damn near just ate that chair shot from Marina.
Yeah,
he was about to turn on and do the shit, and then he saw Willow handle it. It was like, all right, cool. I can take a fucking breather. Crash, you're insane. Actually, Crash, I know just the guy. That we can send the Death Riders. Keep him away from my NXT television. I know just the guy.
Listen, man.
That Hikuleo nonsense away from me.
Fucking Hikuleo is on the way, brother. He
Not
might
to
show up and
NXT.
stand and deliver, shouldn't we?
Stand him. Oh, hey, all right.
Oh, so we hate Hikuleo now? That's what we do?
Yes, Willow looked like she was chastising her overgrown bald ass child when she took the chair away from Mox, which is funny because that nigga killed her like 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. But yeah, you know, Swerve shows up and Nana, even though Swerve was in a fucking hoodie, right? He was in that fucking Solo Sikoa hoodie.
Yo, this fucking okay. So the Bucks come down, and they're about to they go to pick up a chair. The chair then disappears from their fucking hand. I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened here? They turn around, and Swerve is wearing the tightest clothing humanly possible. This motherfucker is clearly a medium, and he's wearing an extra small. He is clearly He's clearly a medium in pants. He's wearing an extra small. He's wearing the tightest leather pants ever with these fucking boots. Like, if he hit that Swerve stomp any harder, his pants would have come asunder. We would have been looking at this guy's fucking cock and balls if he had gone any harder on this.
Okay, he had to make sure they didn't think it was him. All right.
Nigga,
they saw him. No way Swerve would wear something that tight. No way. That's not Swerve.
No, that's how they know it's Swerve.
Oh, niggas ain't look hard enough.
Shit is fucking crazy, man.
Nigga in that Simone hoodie and fucking Nana just wearing his regular ass shit.
Yeah, Nana just appeared.
That nigga was already lit, bro. That nigga already had a cup in his hand.
Yeah, he was drinking that shit. That wasn't his coffee neither. That nigga was drinking that shit.
Oh my god.
Nigga had that Henny pulled up. He knew it was coming.
Ready for the after party.
Willow takes the chair from Moxley. Moxley ends up, everybody ends up getting eliminated except for Moxley and Joe. Moxley gets caught in the coquina clutch and immediately just fades. There's not even a check. That Joe has him in the clutch. He drops down. Bryce sees that this nigga is out, calls it immediately. But couldn't call it when Matt Menard and fucking Angelo Parker were dead to rights. Like, son, Angelo Parker got hit with one shatter machine and didn't move, and he didn't say anything.
Oh.
They hit 2 spike pile drivers on a nigga that is bleeding from fucking ear to ear and wasn't moving and wouldn't call the match.
Yeah, because Bryce don't like them niggas. Bryce fuck with Moxley.
Yeah, clearly Bryce hates the fuck out of them niggas. Got to protect the world champion. Fucking jerk.
Oh my god. So Joe wins it. They play Joe's music. They don't play that fucking FL Studio sample beat that they got for the fucking Ops main theme.
Load up the Pro
Tools. Literally, the entire damn near the entire locker room comes out to celebrate this the vanquishing of one half.
Faces too, nigga. What the fuck was the Dark Order doing out there?
Ospreay, the Dark Order.
Where the fuck was Ishii? Why is Ishii here?
Ishii's here. It's just, everybody's just here to celebrate the fucking death of one half of the fucking Death Riders faction.
Nigga,
let's go. We got the trio titles back. Let's go.
Everybody came out to fucking celebrate, having a good time, and then the show goes off the air. And that was one of the greatest Dynamite episodes in the last fucking year. Like, that was it's impressive. It was just that easy. You didn't have many matches. You put good matches on here. You put a great women's match, followed by a great men's match, followed by a lukewarm tag match, followed by the greatest singles match that'll probably happen this year, and then you sent everybody home happy. You did everything. The Death Riders didn't just win by fucking around.
When that fucking men's championship comes off of Moxley's waist, bro, my god, that scene is gonna be crazy, nigga. Oh my goodness.
Darby Allin.
You know he started that shit, right?
I seen it. I've seen the pictures. Wasted mad time to yo. When does Tony Khan think this nigga coming back? If he just started like a day or two ago.
He thinks that shit is gonna last 1 month.
Like what? Yo, like, are we thinking about this? What does he think?
Don't worry, TK's tapped in, bro. Because look, even if that gets him heat, it doesn't matter because the WWE's gonna dig their own fucking grave. All this fucking PR nonsense has been going on, so he doesn't even care anymore. He's just like, you know what? I have no enemies.
So when
you Vinland, I have no enemies.
When you Google how long does it take to climb Mount Everest, they say typically it's about 6 to 10 weeks, including acclimatization, weather delays, and the final summit push. So that's what? Yeah. That's roughly 2 months, 3 months?
2-3 months.
2.5 months or so, yeah. So
when is all in Texas?
2.5 months.
Wow. See you guys at Wrestle Dream.
Right. Oh man, that sucks.
Also, it's funny because it's not even just about like how long does it take. People are like, "Hey guys, you know that niggas might die climbing this shit, right? Sony can't give a fuck. No, I'll let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, what am I gonna say? He's gonna do it anyway.
You can do it after I give you this fuck motherfucker." And not like you can go climb it while you're in your title reign. As in, once you drop the shit after what I need from you, then you can go climb it. Because then I don't need you anymore. At this point, who gives a fuck? Darby as champ is cooked. Yeah, but that is wrestling for the week. Do you want to talk about the PR disaster? Or are you good?
Okay, so we woke up today and it turns out that WWE doesn't have a PR firm. Like,
know what that means?
It's impressive that you would be so arrogant as to not having a PR firm. What's happening here, huh?
So who started this shit off?
I don't know. I never got to the bottom of it. I didn't bother because it was just such a fucking mess.
I'm trying to think. Well, whose shit did I start seeing first?
I think the thing that I saw first was Seth saying all the things that a normal person would fucking say.
That's shit from yesterday about Rock versus Roman. That was crazy. Oh my god. That nigga Seth, I forget who he was interviewing with. That nigga Seth gets up there and says, if I was Booker, I'm giving you niggas Rock versus Roman just so that we can say we did it and you niggas can see what you want. Because you're not gonna like what you want.
You're not gonna like it when you fucking see it. That's what it is. This shit gonna fucking stink.
Oh, he's definitely right.
Then at 8 o'clock, we see an excerpt from this fucking Vanity Fair article that says that Joe Anoa'i is a registered Democrat, but he considers himself a centrist. In the most recent election, however, he says the choice was very clear. Quote, one person was giving us information, one person was answering questions, so it wasn't that hard, end quote, he says. When I asked if that means he backed Trump, Anoa'i pauses for a few seconds. Quote, I support our president. Trump is one of those guys where he's got a vast history and a huge background. He's been in entertainment, he's been in big business, politics, end quote, Anoa'i says. At this
You know what I just realized?
What?
That we forgot the fucking Trips has been on a fucking he's been on a couple interviews too.
No, I didn't forget that one, trust me.
Oh no, there's probably more that came out today, but the ones from a couple days ago where they asked him about Trump and he was just like he was essentially treating it as if Trump was a fucking wrestler, talking about some the way Trump words things, it's like, he just gets the people going, like he has this natural charisma, this heat about him. Where he just draws you in. Like you can't look away from what he's doing.
Yeah, he did fucking say that. That was holy shit. He
oh
did
my
fucking
god.
Okay, yeah, so everybody is fucking alright. So everybody's a fuck up, right? So Roman says that he is a centrist and that he supports the president because he basically tries to cover it up by saying that he supports the president no matter who's in the seat. And that he voted the way he did because the Democrats did not offer any answers to any questions. Didn't matter what the answers to the questions were. They provided information and answers. Didn't matter where the information came from or if it was true or not. They said stuff that made sense to me, therefore I voted for them. You traded your fucking brain for them teeth or what?
Wise man.
Like you.
Why are eggs $10?
$45 for eggs. They don't got internet on the island of relevancy, you fucking lame ass nigga.
Yo, I was watching. What was I watching yesterday? I was watching Dynamite yesterday, right? I'm watching this shit like on my browser. They were on TBS yesterday, right? Yeah, TBS because Saturday is fucking TNT.
Yeah.
So I'm watching on TBS, right? Fucking Kia on the Boulevard commercial comes up. Pre-tariff sales event. It's
fucking ridiculous.
I put my head on my head. I put my hands on my head. I'm like, what do you mean pre-tariff sales event?
Like what? And like, look what the fucking countdown is.
Oh my god, bro! What is going on, bro? I'm so mad that my phone was tweaking because niggas were cutting up all day. I saw a tweet that said, "Damn, they ain't got no vaccines on the island of relevancy."
Yeah, no, that was killing me.
Oh my god, Roman saves a bit of face, but because the niggas asked him about the lawsuit, the Vince shit, right?
No, he didn't save face at all. He said a bunch of fucking nothing if you actually look at it.
Yeah, no, I reread it. It saved him face in the moment because he didn't give the bullshit answers that the other niggas
He didn't give
gave.
the John Cena answer. Just say it.
He didn't give the John Cena answer.
Just fucking say it, man. He didn't give the John Cena answer.
He then says, she's got to live with all these situations that happened, and hopefully she's in a place where she feels comfortable and she's secure in her own place. I don't know what the never mind.
You didn't say anything. You didn't say a fucking thing.
Oh my god, it's embarrassing. That's stuff you don't want to hear about. You don't want your family to hear about. Thank you.
What the fuck did you even say, bro?
Oh my god.
What?
I guess the only notable thing is him saying situations that happen, because I feel like niggas would cop out and be like, well, they're alleged, and it's just like, no, nigga. Let's not do that. They mentioned Vince told him happy birthday, by the way. He didn't have to say that, but he did. Yeah.
It's stupid, see? It's just stupid.
Them Vanity Fair niggas, they get everything, boy. Let me tell you. They gonna dress you up. They gonna put you in some corduroy pants, but they're gonna ask you fucking everything.
This shit just like DJ Vlad, yo. He got up there, he just couldn't stop saying shit that was just embarrassing and awful. Like apparently, they just like DJ Vlad. They're the greatest fucking journalists ever. They can just get you to say whatever fucking they need you to say. So then,
because oh, go ahead, yeah.
No, I was gonna pivot. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Actually, I think I just forgot. Damn, actually, go ahead. No, you got it.
Oh, I also
if I remember, I'll bring it up.
I also said our word of the day, so you can play the little Pee Wee Herman shit. Our word of the day is pivot, because Baldy is very upset about us using the word pivot, and by us he means Ibu.
Yeah.
he don't mean nobody else but Ibu. So
what is going on? I don't know what's going on in that company right now.
So Triple H did I don't want to say a series of interviews, but it's a bunch of excerpts that came out from Triple H interviews. One of the things that he said was that he's tired of fans trying to be critics, and instead they should just be fans. Which to a degree, yes, we shouldn't critique everything, but when your build to WrestleMania looks like this,
if I'm not excited, I'm gonna call it shit dog shit. Like, as a fan, I'm allowed to do that. It's not me going, oh, well, they should have went with this here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
should use. But I'm talking about just like your regular nigga in the stands. If they don't like what they're gonna see, they're just going to call it dog shit.
No, but
right?
He's not talking about them. Everything he said is talking about the internet. He's talking about the internet. He's not talking about people that paid. He's talking about us, nigga.
Oh, I know he's talking about us, but I'm saying to him, like, even the niggas that are probably in those stands are probably also like, damn, this shit is not as good. You know, they're maybe not calling it dog shit, but they're gonna be like, damn, the road to 40 was way better than this shit.
No, they're not saying that. Them niggas is gassed.
Them niggas know that. In their hearts, they know that shit. You don't even get to fucking see the guy, right? Rock was on here singing fucking Moana, and who the fuck knows where? Where is Cena? He's in the fucking commercial. That's where he's at. He's a fucking narrator for the goddamn car commercial, man.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? You in the fucking stadium don't get to see. You get you get one date for fucking WWE in the year. You're like, damn, I really got to go out to a Raw or a SmackDown because this is, Cena's retirement. I have to be there for the retirement tour. I have to get some merch. Guess where Cena is not? He's not there. You don't get to see that. And guess what? You're gonna go home. Damn, I got the Cena shirt. I didn't get to see him. He was in Europe more than he's been in the US before WrestleMania. You know what, Triple H? This shit is dog shit. And guess what? That's them niggas being a fan. Not only a fan, they're more of a fucking, I guess, importance to you and your bottom line because they actually paid for this shit. And they're calling your product dog shit. But I can't be a critic because, fuck you, nigga. What the hell? Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, so I mean, he's this little PR run that Triple H was on, he took the time to basically attack the entire fucking internet. He says that we shouldn't be critics, we should be fans. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. There are no pivots. Just sit back and watch what the fuck we're going to put on TV. He basically tells everybody to shut the fuck up and watch the show. And by everybody, I mean the internet. He's talking about the entire internet. He's telling us to stop critiquing what we see and to just shovel the shit into our mouths.
Now, Mimsy mentioned that Cody follows Ibu now, and that Cody's mentioned him in an interview before, so he's definitely on Triple H's radar. Now, at the same time, that nigga Ibu also is doing fucking numbers for the WWE because I don't know who else can get back in Ibu's like peak before I forget what wrestler it was, essentially fucking blew that nigga's whole shit up and saying that all the
did that.
information
Him
that
and
he got
Ao
was
did that
false.
stupid ass thing with Britt Baker.
Yeah, Britt Baker shit. Before the Britt Baker shit, that nigga Evil was fucking. That nigga was money. And guess what that nigga was doing his free time? That nigga was putting up fucking. I forget what time of night it was, but I wake up to the entire, damn near the entire IWC in a fucking solo Sokoa bloodline Twitter space talking about the shit. So Triple H can say whatever the fuck he wants about it, about Ibu, but like that nigga is also doing wonders for your fucking network as well. He's getting people talking about your product. The WWE is on fire right now, is it not? Am I wrong? IB's fucking god. What a character. And guess what I know about IB's? It's not about them little ass paragraphs, them fucking fourth grader paragraphs we putting together. It's because of fucking Ibu. That's the only reason why I know about that nigga. Say what you would like, them fucking evil in them Twitter spaces, and all the niggas that make edits that can't put them on YouTube, because if they put them on YouTube, you will have the fucking black fed vans outside of their homes and you're gonna carry them away. Them niggas are essentially holding your company up right now. Bro, British people are so fucking funny. why did he say that?
Fucking insane, man. Then we
Oh
go
my
on.
God.
Roman details that he'll be here till, what is it, 2026 or something?
I think it's a 27 or 28.
Oh no, yeah, I think his contract ends in 2026, and then he'll resign or whatever. So who cares? I don't want to see Roman Reigns anymore. I'm done. I've been done with Roman Reigns since 2023. Like it's just a waste of fucking time. If you want to resign, you can go ahead. I don't fucking care. Then we pivot. The Street Profits were on It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace. And we have some of the funniest screenshots ever because Cam was remote this week. So he comes on camera with a pink bandana on and these fucking ridiculous pink shades on, doing the Cameron Savage, because he loves fucking Macho Man. He was a Hogan era nigga. Absolutely loves Randy Savage. And then as they're talking to the Profits, it cuts to Mace, and Mace is holding both tag titles, and I'm crying of laughter.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, like, and they asked him the real shit. They say, hey, back when I was a fan, or back when I was in my heyday as a fan, the tag team championship was never left off WrestleMania, and said it was never left off WrestleMania because they weren't. If you look back to year before the Triple H era, the tag belt, everything made it on the WrestleMania. Even if you didn't have like an actual storyline, Vince made it a mission to get every belt on WrestleMania every year almost. So I mean, this year, saying you have nothing for the tag team champions, but you do, and then leaving them off WrestleMania for shit nobody cares about is insane. You could absolutely add matches on, because I guarantee you the WrestleMania downtime is going to be fucking egregious.
And it's crazy because like you have you have all these other multi-man matches on your card, and the only one that really justifies like a super duper omega multi-man, this fucking tag division debacle, if you want to call it that. You can wrap this whole storyline up and try to start something new, or maybe not, maybe just keep going, but like it should culminate in all of them niggas being in a ladder match or something at WrestleMania, and it would have been fire. And everybody that sat through the fucking 3 hours of dog shit he put on every Friday night gets rewarded. Nick Aldis and that fucking whiteboard he had gets rewarded, but they're not on there because we have too many matches, I guess. Even though some of the matches that are making the card literally got created 2 weeks ago. Liv and Raquel got on the card 2 weeks ago. However, this fucking tag division that's been hot potatoing these belts back and forth all year long, and pretty much most of last year, motherfucked. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
We lost Randy and KO, and that didn't mean that the titles got moved up. That meant that Randy will just get another match.
It'll be fucking Aleister Black, I'm sure.
Which is, I mean, at this point, it's got to be fucking somebody, right?
I think I saw a tweet just now that said it's an open challenge, but I don't know where they're getting that from.
They announced it as an open challenge, but it's just like, okay, now what?
I don't know.
Because open challenge means that you're either going to re-debut somebody, you're going to debut somebody, or it's going to be fucking Solo Sikoa. And the Solo Sikoa vulture hanging overhead is very fucking scary. If it's Rusev got it. Yeah, that'd be the perfect fucking temp check. Hey, go out on WrestleMania and lose, fuck nigga. If he says no, fire him. I'm so dead ass.
We laying traps for him, bro.
Cause I'm not playing with you this time. This fucking Rusev, you're not gonna do what you did in AEW, nigga, and you know that. You can talk to Tony Khan any which way. You're not gonna talk to the fucking to the Don like that, nigga. Shit.
Oh my god. All right, what other fucking nightmare headlines do we have?
I don't think there's any more, right? Is there?
Oh wait, there's one from Trips, and then there's a lot of Nikon stinkers.
Oh man, I don't want to talk about that Nick Khan shit, bro. I mean,
So,
we can talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
Trips says Jey Uso isn't the greatest in-ring performer, but he has charisma and likability that lets people in. So we already knew.
Vince would never say that.
I think you saying your talent isn't the greatest in-ring performer is crazy. Now I know, somebody out there is gonna be like, "What? Do you want him to lie?"
Yes. What the fuck do you mean? Do I want him to lie? That's their job.
If he doesn't want to lie, then he can just omit the truth. That's all you have to do.
No, lie.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I'm a boss, I'm gonna lie. But if I do, if it's like life or death, like it's against my core principles to lie, I don't have to bring this up at all. What's going on?
The fuck is going on, man?
Who is this? I think it's Jason that put this here. Yeah, why would you admit this 48 hours before the biggest match in his life? Yeah, no, this is A1.
No, because this is a problem. This is a problem that they have. Because Jey Uso did the same thing to himself like a month or two ago, where he said that there's a lot of wrestlers that are much better than him, but they're not in his position. It's like, bro.
Yeah, no, that one was worse.
Why the fuck did you even say that?
No, neither of you niggas need to say this. I don't know what the fucking idea is behind it, but
this shit is crazy. I mean, if it's...
Actually, I can't even say sports entertainment because it's like...
I'm not entertained, nigga.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. Yeah, it's it from Trips, right?
I'm pretty sure. Let me get the Nick Khan. So Nick Khan decided to... I forgot who he was talking to. I'm pretty sure he was talking to, like, business... No, he was talking to Bill Simmons, right? Or whatever it was.
I think so.
He was talking to Bill Simmons, and they talked about how going forward, they're not just going to sign every free agent on the market, and they're also not going to just fucking sign people just to keep them on the proverbial bench. Meanwhile, you look at the current company, and there's so many people that aren't on TV that work there. Namely, we've brought it up for the last 2 months. Why was Omos pulled from Noah? If you were pulling Omos from Noah, how is there not a plan for Omos? Where is he? He's at home. He's benched. He's on the bench. He's not injured because we literally just saw him on Japanese TV. So what's happening there? You just released a bunch of people you had on the bench.
What is that nigga wearing?
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Is that a cosplay jacket? What is that?
That is exactly what that is. Dude.
Oh my god.
Like there's just so much. Andrade's never on TV. There's just people across both brands that just don't exist anymore.
Yeah. And it's not even just like, oh, my fave isn't on TV, I'm going to complain. Bro, go on the website, look at the roster, and look at all the people that don't wrestle. Straight up don't wrestle. Ask them, what are they doing there? You can't say it's a long-term plan because there is no, straight up, there is no plan.
Okay, no.
What is the plan for Tozawa? I don't want to know what the plan is for Otis, but to make my point, I'm going to use a wrestler I don't want to see. What is the plan for Otis? Other than he didn't even get a Rumble spot this year, did he not?
No.
Oh no, he did. He was part of that speed show. I forgot.
What?
He was there.
He's part of what?
He threw Speed over the fucking thing.
Oh yeah, he was at the Rumble. Yeah, he did that Rumble.
Yeah, he was at the Rumble. Plenty of niggas that just aren't being used across probably all three brands, but I kind of don't want to look into the depths of NXT because I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna blink looking at that abyss. So
Jesus Christ.
Stick to Raw and SmackDown, and it's just like the good niggas that can wrestle and that you can work with, like Andrade, are not being used. Niggas were saying that he was running fit checks in Europe. Because he was. He didn't do a fucking... I know everybody was in stasis during Europe, right? We were rolling out the same program every week. But if you don't want to do that, which you shouldn't,
Just have the niggas that know how to wrestle and can wrestle with anybody, have them wrestle with anybody. Is that crazy? It's not crazy to say.
Apparently
Why
it
lie
is.
like this? Leave the business, speak to Dwayne. Just you need PR, call Dwayne. But you can't because he's with fucking Marty right now. So these niggas, oh my god, these niggas had to do shit by themselves and fucked everything up. That's funny. That's real funny.
Yep.
You ask these niggas something that isn't their fucking Waffle House order and they explode. It's crazy.
It's fucking insane. I don't know, man. I listen. What was the fucking check back point? 5/12 was it? It's after fucking Backlash, because Backlash is gonna be on the 10th or the 11th or whatever it was. It's gonna be a long fucking week.
Yep. And then everyone decided to shoot on Tony Khan. I guess it was Trips. Who else was it?
Nick Khan.
Nick Khan decided to do it. Did Seth get in there?
I don't remember.
I feel like Seth decided to say something, but everybody wanted to. Nick Khan essentially calls him the son of a billionaire, which he is. However, I don't know if he knows this, but like most billionaires accrue their money through generational wealth. You kind of don't pull yourself up by your bootstraps and just find money. That's
you
kind of not how it works.
You don't make a multi-million-dollar company out of nothing. Like that's fake.
That's
fake.
Some shit that they sell you. That's not some shit that you actually experience.
It's about lying.
I also don't understand why he decided to go with that when we can't look 3 inches to your left and see Triple H in the position that he's in.
Nepo baby.
Literal Nepo baby. And then not only that, we then look down into the actual product and see all of the Nepo babies that wrestle currently. You can't do that. That's not how that works. Also, just to step back, right? I'm gonna get on my fucking preacher box. You are a billionaire. Why do I give a fuck that some other billionaire is letting his son manage a wrestling company? Why do I care? What? I saw a lot of tweets talking about Triple H. Nigga, why do I care if Nick Khan is saying that Tony Khan got his money from his... Who the fuck cares?
Nick Khan's whole thing was taking a company that's already a multi-million-dollar company and moving shit around.
It's literally the fucking picture of fucking... Nigga, you're not cooking. You just moving shit around in the kitchen. Literally.
Like, you didn't cook anything by saying this. Like, you walked into a company that was already doing... Well, it wasn't doing well, but they were getting the deals. Yeah, you were able to get better deals for people through negotiations and talking and connections, but like you basically walked into a company that allowed you to make the moves that you did. These niggas basically had to start the company from the ground up, and they had to actually run the company for 4 years before getting the rights deal. They also had to try and operate a new company through COVID, by the way. You know, the entire fucking planet shut down for about roughly 2 to 3 years.
And the fact that niggas survived through all that is a marvel.
It's
something that you can like palpably feel is different whenever you see wrestling clips from that era. Them niggas not only made it out, but also I'd probably assume AEW right now is like in the black. Like they're probably actually making money and not just spending this shit.
Dave said that they'll be lucrative like next year or some shit like that. In the next 2 years or so. Just off the price deals, so.
And every week the shit is getting more and more popular. And guess what? If I want to make a video about AEW, my video doesn't get motherfucked. So it's only gonna get easier and easier for people to get into this shit. But hey, we're in competition. You know, when you're that high up, when there's that much money at play, I guess everybody feels like they're athletes, and so they have to talk shit in order to like, you know, feel like they're the guy. I guess that's just all everybody does. It's just fucking ego, throwing egos around. But haha, he runs the Jaguars, and the Jaguars suck. And his dad has money. I don't respect him. I respect. Okay.
All right, bro.
All right, Nick Khan.
Thank you.
Like what? A generationally bad week for PR. Like I don't think there's anybody that has gone on any interview this week and has like actually said anything of note, of worth, to make me excited for their match. Who's on this fucking card? Did Cody do any interviews? That might be the saving grace. Did Cody do anything? I don't think Cody did anything. If it did, it probably just didn't headline. Because everybody else is doing so fucking awful.
Everybody's so fucking useless.
All right. Well, let's close the show out because I've done enough of shitting on the WWE. All right.
Who you tell?
Let's do some predictions, guys.
Oh boy. Okay. I didn't write any down. I should probably do this.
I got my little
I'll make a sheet.
my handy dandy notepad out. Yeah. So, Shield plus Punk. Who do you think's winning?
Hold on.
Actually, I can fucking copy this shit down and send it to you.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Let me just make a fuck. You send it.
He was on the Today Show and with Stephen A's show. Oh my God, look what he's doing. Get on First Take, brother. Don't get on that. I'm going Stephen A's show.
It's the same thing, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh
First Take, Stephen A show is the same shit.
Even Stephen A direct equity, man. Nobody wants to fucking.
Yo, come on, man.
That's
You fucked up,
man. I am fucked up. That nigga fucking beefed with Braun for no reason.
For no reason,
the hell?
Too. That's fucking insane. Okay, so can I move this over? How do I
That
move
slash
that
Punk
over?
wins. Can't do that. You got to pick one, nigga.
We're going hard predictions. No if wins. It was First Take. You just know Stephen A was like, I love The Rock and couldn't live with the fuck, man. Roman loses.
Roman loses.
I mean, you kind of have to. You kind of have to. Let me check the ESPN shit. Let's see. What was the ESPN up to today? Oh, it was First Take. Okay, thank God. Is that Peter Rosenberg?
Yeah, he's like the WWE's fucking thing, man.
Okay. Okay.
I'm serious.
Let's do should win, will win. All right, I'll take that. I'll accept that.
Okay. Can I insert one row above? Okay, so I guess we should start with night one. Let me just insert this thing here. I just made a spreadsheet because fucking lazy. Oh, let me undo that. Okay, so we're doing should win, the actual winner.
Yep.
Okay, so let me just mark that down. Should win, actual winner. So we'll start from top to bottom. Oh, I guess this is the opener, right? That's like the opening. Okay. Jey Uso and Gunther should win. I will humor. Oh no, I guess I have to say Gunther, right? Gunther should win.
Yeah.
As the whole thing is that Gunther should continue.
I mean, actually, I'm a bitch. I feel like if Jay loses, for me, I'll put on my sheet that Jay should win because there's no way he goes 0-4 against Gunther. There's no way. No possible way.
For storyline, he should win. I'm just not interested in a Jey Uso victory.
Right. And then will win is Jay. That's an easy one.
I don't care about the War Raiders. I mean, the New Day should win, and the New Day will win. That's just that.
Warriors. Yep, New Day for both.
Should win. Let me see. Rey Mysterio and Grande Americano. It should be. Should win. Should be Rey Mysterio. Actual winner will be Chad Gable.
Yeah, he's probably gonna unmask himself at the end of the bit.
No, he's not. He's gonna run. I told you it's gonna turn into a fucking mask versus mask match.
God.
Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Okay, this one I will go with the story perspective. It's Jade for both.
I feel like Naomi should win.
Nope.
I'm going this one. I'm gonna break this up. I'm putting Naomi down.
I mean, it depends, right? Because are we stopping this at WrestleMania? Is this just a WrestleMania? Jade wins the big one, and then we go next.
But then if Naomi loses, what do you do with Naomi? Well, like she comes out, she reveals herself as this big bad. You know, she fucking puts on the caution tape. She has her slogan now, which
she goes off into other stuff. I mean, they do that all the time, where people fucking just lose and move on to something else.
Yeah, but then the feeling not there anymore. I'm not.
And then she will cut a promo on that week's SmackDown, and the feeling will be back. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Although I am starting to feel that Jade should not win. Well, not Jade should not win, but like, if this is how it's gonna be, it comes with fucking Jaded, I will be very upset.
That's just what it is, brother. It will definitely end up spinning out into a Bianca thing eventually, but I don't know how long this Jade thing is gonna go. So I'm just gonna say Jade because they're gonna definitely want to give Jade a WrestleMania win because they're gonna try and want to build her up as a WrestleMania or a WWE success story. Like this whole thing is about Jade being a WWE success story. They want to make her feel larger than life than she did when she was in AEW. So they're gonna do everything to put the machine behind her and make her a fucking industry plant.
It's a very interesting way of doing it by keeping her off of TV for several months.
Because she fucking sucks at wrestling, nigga. I can't do the normal things that I would do to push somebody.
That has never stopped it before, I feel.
No, it wouldn't stop a nigga like Vince. That's different. This next one is fucking Jacob Fatu and LA Knight.
Yeah, that's
both
not
of
even...
them is Jacob, bro. Come on. That shit is done. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for fucking months. That shit is finished.
That's not even, bro.
Let's not even think about that.
We don't even, don't need to waste any brain power.
Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte. Tiffany should win. Charlotte will probably win.
I can agree with that. Because the way that niggas talk about Charlotte Flair's power in this company, you make her think that she might as well be writing shit herself backstage, bro.
I mean, it's like I said, it's not necessarily her. Like, it gets to a point where it's them doing it for her because they feel like, okay, well, if we don't do it this way, then we'll probably have an issue with her. So, oh yeah, I didn't even think about Solo costing Jacob the title and then getting his fucking throat ripped out. Wow.
That is very fair. I'm gonna stay.
My shit, but
I'm gonna stay Jacob because I feel like what they also might do is just have that feud as the first title defense, and like put some behind it. I think they're maybe moving out of the area of like titleist blood feuds.
Which is maybe kind of weird, but not really for these guys. I think because they don't see anything in Solo, I think that they're gonna have to put something in there.
The Cold Guardian Maniac, yeah. Look at who the Samoan Werewolf's first title defense is against.
It's fucking ass cheek, man. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. I think the should win is
Well, Punk, I don't give a fuck.
No, we thought about it, and Memesy has said it a lot, so I will go with Seth winning out of this. Because the whole thing about Punk is WrestleMania, is main eventing WrestleMania. Winning or losing doesn't really care. He doesn't care about that part. Like, the main event was always the problem was that he never even got the chance to be in one. Like, he was a champion, he was the biggest thing in the company, and then they ripped it away from him to pivot to fucking nobody. Oh no, sorry, they pivoted to The Rock. My fault. So I will say Rollins for should win because we need to bury this Shield fucking Yowie nonsense because you can't even do it. You can't even do it properly because the other guy is missing. Will win is CM Punk for me, and that's not to say that I don't want Punk to win, but I mean we know what it is, you know.
Yeah,
it's like one of those things. Okay, so we're at night 2 now. Night 2 is Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. Should win is Io Sky.
We're all in agreement.
Will win is Bianca Belair.
We're all in agreement.
It comes with KOD, brother. Liv and Raquel. I'm just gonna put Liv and Raquel.
I fucking forgot about that. Hold on. Liv Raquel versus Bayley Lyra. I don't give a fuck. I just realized.
Yeah, I mean, it's AJ Styles for the next one because. Oh, actually, no. Let me not say that. Should win is AJ Styles. Probably will win is Logan Paul because they're trying to push that guy.
Actually, I'm gonna put for Liv Raquel. I'm gonna put Liv Raquel for both.
Yeah, because what the fuck are Bayley and Lyra even doing?
Yeah. Logan, AJ should win. AJ will win. AJ. I don't think they motherfuck AJ like that. Yeah. Although I have too much faith. I probably have way too much faith.
I mean, I've said this. Breaker, Penta, Finn, and Dominic. Should win is Breaker because he deserves to have like singles defenses, but Penta will win. I've said this back and forth. Penta will win because of Dominic allowing him to pin Finn.
Yeah, I can't even get my Dom agenda off because I don't even think that nigga should win. I just think that's where they're going. So I'll put in parentheses. I think Dom winning that bitch.
Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I don't care. Should win is Damian Priest because that's the whole story. Will win will probably be Drew. I don't know because I'm selfish, man. I don't want to see this go past like another month. I'm good. It don't have no fucking legs for me. Let's see. Randy Orton versus TBA. I think we should just leave that one, right? I mean, I guess Randy should win because he needs tune-up.
Yeah.
And then I guess it would
Fucking
be
Randy
Randy again because he needs to win. Like it's kind of hard to make a decision here because we don't know who he's fighting, but I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
And let's see. We've got Cody Rhodes and John Cena should win. John for both, right? I think to tell the story that they're trying to tell, John needs to win.
Yeah. I'll put in parentheses. I wouldn't be surprised if Cody wins.
I mean, to tell the story, John has to win, but at the same time, to tell the story, John has to be around. Like, John can't win and leave with the belt, and then I have to see sad-ass Cody walk out in the greatest suit you've ever seen, moping around because he has no fucking title for fucking 6 weeks. Like, that looks nuts.
They said John has appearances for, like, next Friday, so.
Yo, next Friday, that's it?
I don't know if he has one for Monday, let's see.
Yeah, because when's the next pay-per-view appearance?
He's gonna be at Backlash, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna do Backlash, alright, and then...
Okay, no, John is at Raw after Mania, okay, cool.
Because Backlash isn't Cody, so that doesn't necessarily... I mean, we're gonna take our time to loop back to this Cody thing, but is it just going to fade away in the background? Like, what is Cody's thing gonna be in the meantime? Because we don't have an emergency Brock Lesnar button this time.
Oh, yeah. Let me check IMDb. Is shit wrapped yet? Upcoming Matchbox in production. You guys haven't wrapped yet. Oh, brother. 421 Raw, 425 SmackDown, 5-9 SmackDown, Backlash, May Saturday Night Main Event, 520 SmackDown.
First three
SmackDowns of June. What kind of fucking schedule is
Clash
that?
in Paris. It's not a schedule. It's just fucking... It's tour dates, nigga.
They added another date today, but you think that is August and Clash in Paris. Yo, how long has this fucking film been in production? Well, sorry, I have to check something. These niggas started in January, right? Well, yeah. They started in January. Alright, my shit's too. They started in January. They should be fucking done filming in unless they have like crazy fucking like reshoots. Unless somebody really fucks something up and they have to do a lot of reshoots. Like he should be done. Well, it should be done like now or something like that, right? I keep saying right, like like I'm talking to a fucking producer or something, nigga.
You gotta start thinking, nigga.
Because the only reason why I'm assuming it's not done already is because they're fucking filming in like 3 different locations, many of which are like other countries. So it's like it's hard because you essentially have to switch crews every single time, and depending on like how the DP works, then it's like they have to fucking talk to all the different crews, and everybody has to get on the same page. There are a lot of other A-list celebrities that probably don't feel too great about John leaving to go wrestle for a day and then come back, which is why he probably shouldn't be in the movie in the fucking first place. But hey, I don't know. I'm assuming his mindset is that like, yo, Roman had like not a lot of defenses, mad long. But nigga, we're not worried about that. We're worried about you actually being a part of your own fucking retirement tour. If I'm just gonna throw a prediction out, it's probably not going to be until June that like he's actually around like permanently. So it's gonna look really crazy that he's gonna show up for like a few SmackDowns and not much.
Listen, man.
Yeah, he has to get that first week after Mania to gloat and be like, haha, I won. That 5-9 SmackDown. One of the fucking SmackDowns is probably gonna be him setting that shit up with Orton. And then them niggas are probably gonna be main event of Backlash. I don't know who he's gonna fight at Saturday night's main event. Maybe that sets up his next shit. But you know, maybe Saturday night main event is just an angle. But who knows?
What a waste of fucking time, dude. Don't. Niggas gonna drive me fucking insane.
Yeah, of course, but yeah, it's not looking great.
No, I know. Trust me.
Yeah, no. First 3 SmackDowns of June. They're probably done by end of May then. End of May, June is probably when he's like fully clear. They haven't announced the summer PPVs beyond SummerSlam, by the way.
So Money in the Bank is probably in there somewhere.
It's probably June, right?
I think it was the I think sometimes it's the June pay-per-view, sometimes it's the May pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure. No,
Well,
sorry. Sometimes it's the June pay-per-view, sometimes it's the July pay-per-view is what it was.
Oh.
Because May is always Backlash. Backlash is always like the next one. They made sure.
Oh, there's something in July then. I feel like they're not gonna want to do anything crazy in June. Niggas might just want to chill.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
So yeah, so Cena for both, and then I'll just fucking post that shit.
This shit is fucking
I'll
insane.
post that shit somewhere. Yeah, this is really crazy.
This is. I have a feeling that no matter what happens, I'm gonna be very, very, very disappointed coming out of this WrestleMania. And I don't want to say
just pretend it didn't happen.
I don't want to say that because it sounds like I'm going in doomer, which technically I am, but I'm not really. Like, even though there's no match that I'm hyped for, I know that a lot of these will be good matchups. Like, there's a lot of good workers on this show minus Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
So
it's not gonna be like the most offensive shit ever, but it's not gonna be like great like last year's was.
Like there's a lot of shit that's going to itch my brain that wouldn't itch my brain normally. So you know how it is.
I just hope it's funny. Like I hope we get at least like one funny match result.
I mean,
in my mind, the funniest one would be Jay Gunther. I feel like if Jay loses, that would have the fucking timeline on fire.
Entire internet gonna set Triple H on fire, nigga.
That would be so funny. That would be so funny. That would be so fucking funny.
This shit is fucking insane. Could you fucking imagine?
I know that the Cena one is gonna have people like confused if Cena wins.
It's because they do what Triple H said. They sit there and they just watch the fucking show. That's the problem. Niggas don't think past just watching the show.
I hope Travis Scott shows up again.
Dude, don't piss me off.
Also, they better retire Fiend after this, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit anymore.
Who you telling? This shit has been driving me insane since they fucking made it the damn thing. Everybody laughs when I get driven insane by this fucking nonsense.
Cardi going to hell for that, man. Why you keep giving that nigga hits, bro?
Yeah, no, that is crazy. Why did you do that?
Cut that off. What else? I think that's it. I ain't got another shit else to say about this fucking...
Yeah, I mean, AEW doesn't really have anything on the horizon. They've got Collision tonight. There's also a bunch of other stuff, like Bloodsport is on currently, and some other stuff. So there's tons of wrestling to watch this weekend. I said it earlier today on Twitter when everybody was dooming. The what? Anyway, I said, oh, is that the Arena Mexico show? That's probably the Grand Slam, the Arena Mexico show.
Yeah.
I was gonna go to that, and then I was like, I probably shouldn't just spontaneously go to fucking Mexico. But, yeah. Oh, it's not the Arena Mexico show. What the hell could that be? Portland?
And Darby Allin comes back.
Fuck off, man.
Oh my god. No. This LA Night picture is so funny, man.
Shooter Natalia. Oh my god, I gotta wait till this finishes.
Apparently they chanted "fuck Dave Meltzer" at a show in Vegas right now.
Yes, it was the WrestleCon show, because Mykey James got on the mic and said that Dave Meltzer never cared for her, and he never will. And then they just started chanting "fuck Dave," and it's like, oh, okay.
Look at what they're using my Maki Ito minutes on.
Yeah, I don't know where that even came from. I mean, like, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like, what Dave didn't do nothing crazy. Like, I get it. I get not liking the nigga, but it's just like, you're mad at his personal ratings of matches. Like, that doesn't raise or drop your stock. We're in the internet era. This is like it's just like in music. Being mad at Dave in today's day and age is like being mad at the labels while being independent.
I ain't even fucking labels. Getting mad at fucking Fantano and Big 25.
Well, no, I'm saying the labels because, like I said, what Dave's action critiques mattered because he would put people on to lesser known talents.
Ah, I see.
Like the whole reason that Dave has notoriety now is because he's been covering wrestling forever, and he's been the one to like publish stories and get guys out there, or even just put feelers out for everyone else, where it's just like, hey, if you're not watching this, you're missing out on good wrestling. Like perfect example in 2004 when Ring of Honor was getting hot, he put in the Observer that, hey, this WWE is fucking sucking right now. So if you're hard pressed for wrestling and you love wrestling, you don't want to quit on American wrestling, watch Ring of Honor, watch TNA. Like Meltzer is the one saying, "Hey, there's hope out here, fucking somewhere. You don't have to watch 2004 Triple H ruin everything. You can do something else. There's other stuff out there for you in America." So,
oh, we might fuck with Dave on this side.
I mean, I fuck with Dave. I can understand why people don't like Dave because there are some things that Dave says where it's just like, okay, man, come on. But that's like, I feel like that's with every reporter at some point. There's always gonna be a point where it's like, all right, man, come on. But yeah, for the most part, I fuck with Dave. I fuck with Dave for information for the most part. But obviously, it's just like, you know, when it comes to WWE information, his information is always going to be grain of salt because they do not fuck with that nigga over there.
Except, especially when it comes to like drama shit, like you should definitely just like, unless you hear it from them, always take whatever somebody says as like, all right, this might not be true.
Yeah, I mean, Dave is biased against certain women's wrestling. Like, he understands that all the shit, he understands what's good is good, but in his brain, he's looking for a certain style of women's wrestling, and it's clear, and he understands that, and it's just something you got to come to grips with. Like, I mean, because it's just not going to change.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some shows that happened this week and last week. I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah, I have to go get my hands on Windy City Riot because
Yeah,
apparently
Takeshi Tanahashi, absolutely.
them niggas decided to spoil the entire fucking match for me while Takeshi was walking into the ring yesterday. Niggas played every possible clip from this fucking Tanahashi match. I said, hey, where is the fucking class?
Yeah, they did do that. Niggas nasty for that.
Like, what the fuck? Do you niggas like New Japan or not?
Hell no.
That shit is crazy. Anyway,
Fuck out of here.
We are done for this week. We tried to keep it short, and then we ended up at 3.5 hours because I decided to start talking about fucking SmackDown and shit again. Dude, I have to stick to my word. I have to stop talking about this fucking 3-hour show.
We also fucking talked about all the press stuff too, so that also, and then we did prediction at the end. So if there's ever an episode to be like 3 hours long, it was definitely this one, not the fucking random week we decided to go on a fucking 45-minute Jey Uso tirade.
Fuck that guy. Let's watch SmackDown tomorrow. Isn't there something good on?
I think we're doing watch tomorrow, no?
I don't know. You guys tell me.
I'll fucking ping again in like 2 minutes.
Let me see the schedule for WrestleMania weekend. 8 p.m. Well, SmackDown is 3 hours long, and Joey Janela's spring break is going to be at 10 p.m. So if you really care about that last hour of SmackDown,
you will not.
Hold on.
Well, actually, no, they'll tell you at the top of the show.
Wade's doing a sit down with Charlotte. Isn't Charlotte like? No, sorry, I brought it up. Yeah, she's suspended for that week, which means she's allowed to show up next week, but she wasn't allowed to be on the show that week, which is dumb, fucking stupid. Like, I don't think niggas understand how dumb these things fucking sound.
We love wrestling lore. Okay,
so for real this time we are done. We will see you guys next week in a post-WrestleMania world, surrounded by a bunch of... Tuck's gotta wear Yeet glasses next week.
If I get... There's a job I'm looking for, right? It's pretty good. Change a lot of good shit for me. If I get that job, I'll buy some fucking Yeet glasses.
And we gotta get him the Yeet glasses. We gotta get him the whole fit.
No, hell no. Oh, we're stopping at glasses, all right? Need to see that tweet? I'll cut a fucking promo with the damn glasses. I get that job. You shouldn't be recreate the job. All right, get me out of here, man.
All right, so we will see you guys next week in a post WrestleMania world. I'm sure something fucking awful is going to happen. I'm sure I'm gonna come on here grumpy as fuck. Well, no, I can't be grumpy because there's so much good wrestling this weekend. I won't let fucking Jey Uso ruin this for me. You shitting me?
He noticed he said Jey Uso, not Jade Cargill. Hold on, we gotta... Baby steps?
No, it's not baby steps. I wasn't even thinking about that.
No.
I would have said it. Hey, what are you trying to do?
Goodbye, team.
Yo, when Naomi got a shitty-ass match, who gonna be mad as fuck on the timeline but me? Everybody gonna sit there and fucking lie. If that match is shit from a butt, you know how fucking mad I'd be on the timeline?
Imagine she gets vanquished in 2 minutes.
Cry of laughter, nigga. You talking about Naomi getting vanquished in 2 minutes?
They'll be
Oh, no, I mean that's what's gonna happen.
Oh. I thought they'd at least give him like a little 15, 17
No,
minute burner.
man. For what? She can't work that long. Nigga, if that shit go past 5 minutes, it's gonna look scary.
Are you crazy? Is that serious?
Okay. I think you need to start doing this fucking Jade Cargill deep dive. It won't take you long.
If she's as
It won't take you long.
Alright, we gotta get out of here.
So we'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a good night, Godspeed, and hopefully, good things happen.
Goodbye, T.